If you read stare at ground death.
Last night we woke up from rest in Elshon Grove. Ortall had been transported to us by Sapphire. We gathered our thoughts, told us that there was a laboratory a little further west of his grove that was guarded by some three-headed monster, which piqued our interest because it sounded like it referenced one of the notes in the various papers I received. We went and checked it out, found some super futuristic spaceship type place with a robot populace, which was very strange.
You said ship was a creature.
A whale.
Yeah, there's a whale. There's a metal whale. We found
It had a blowhole.
some magical armor and found some information out about
Little fire.
who created Tawhito's collar and things that are happening there. And then after that, we traveled back east to the Alkin to free another guardian. The fight was long and hard, and unfortunately, Zoya perished by virtue of the Mage Slayer because he wanted a bad touch to bear.
You did.
But we did free the guardians, and one of them was able to stop the decay of Zoya, but not bring her back. And now we are literally just there.
Smoke.
And the session ended with Zoya and
Zoya did
dream state, afterlife type thing, being
Fuck, storm.
summoned to her house that she had had in a dream previously.
Yeah. I don't believe Kelvin's hiding in his dagger ring. Not hiding, but in his dagger.
I'm in a dagger.
Do you rage quit?
I did.
But with that, if I could have everyone leave the table except Zoya, though.
Oh.
Come on.
We're trapped.
These chairs aren't conducive for this.
You're a couple years ago.
It was bound to happen.
You're just recording your carpool.
Will?
Yeah. Yeah. You guys live 2 minutes from each other. Both of you have webcams.
Do a Discord video call.
Just pick one of you guys' houses and go to it. Alright.
I'm in trouble.
Tension.
Alright. All eyes are on you now, Zoya. Alright, so when we last left off, you had walked up the creaking, decaying floors of what seems to be the last remnants of the house you once lived in, as a voice was beckoning you to come in and have a conversation. And as you started to make your way in, that's when we left last session. So, picking up from there. As you slowly make your way in, it's kind of like that weird type of like darkness where, like, I guess kind of like the Hills Have Eyes, where like the paint kind of peels off of everything and slowly kind of just floating up into the thing. It's kind of like how this is all. I mean, the stairs are still there, the kitchen's in the same area. As you're walking in, though, you make your way towards the kitchen area because that's where the voice sounded like it was coming from. And as you make your way there, there's nothing there. It's just you in this big, empty, decaying house. And then that voice picks up again. Oh, Zoya, Zoya, Zoya. You're so lost. Only needing to be found. I am quite impressed with the power that you've started to embrace recently. It does bring a smile to my face. That light side of yours, though, is a hindrance. You have so much potential, but yet, here you are, stuck between the light and the darkness. I ask you one question. What is it that you truly want?
Help.
Is it this when you say that, it's almost like something around the house kind of shifts, where like kind of dust kind of like falls from the roof, as it seems like something large outside the perimeter of the house kind of moves and just. What kind of help?
I think like taking everything in, she would just kind of like go to say something, but choke on the words, and would just kind of be unable to speak.
You care for your friends, do you not? You want revenge on those who wronged you so long ago, do you not? I can give you that power. We share that power. Are you willing to commit to such power?
Share?
Did you say chair?
Share?
Share?
Share. Share.
Opportunities like these don't happen too often, especially for such confused and lost souls. But me and you are so much alike in so many ways. I'll make you a deal. You continue on your travels with your friends, learning, experiencing, gaining that raw power of yours, until you finally finished what you searched for, or till 2 years is up, and after either one of those are completed, I'll come for what I want. What? As that deal stands, nothing in your life will change. You still have your friends, your ambitions, the power. And as you're kind of sitting there, and it kind of shows like if you're in the kitchen area, like towards the center, like I guess like cutting board area where your grandmother would have made like food or prep food and whatnot, kind of puts an imagery, and it shows your friend sitting here around your body, like freaking out, arguing with the owlbears they just fought. They long for you so badly. They miss you so much. It would be a shame for them to not have their Zoya anymore.
What do you want?
Oh. In time, you'll get to know what it's like to have something so close, but then to have it so far away. What I want, only you can give.
Why me?
Because, like I said, you and I are the same. In this vast multiverse, we are one. There's been so many of us before you, but you showed the most promise. It's at this moment you start to see kind of like shadows kind of sort of like start to fill in the gaps where like the ceiling's caved in and whatnot. Now, do we have a deal? Wonderful. And with that, if you can go get Jesse. Just Jesse.
Do I need to come back or?
No. He must have traveled really far downstairs.
No.
Hi, buddy.
No. Hard.
Alright, so at the end of the last session, after everything went down and they brought Zoya's body over, you went back into your dagger, correct?
Correct.
Okay. This time, upon returning to your dagger, instead of going into that little magical space of yours where I guess it's such where you can rest and whatnot.
Where all my stuff is.
Yeah. This time, it seems like you're really deep underwater. And a familiar figure seems to be slowly approaching you from the abyss down below. The myriad that you had saved so long ago. As he swims up towards you. Did this one even propel them out? I don't know.
Bubbles toward you.
Yeah. Well, it would seem that some circumstances have happened recently. I could tell by what I heard in your last confrontation that something didn't go as well.
I'm really starting to question this group's leadership.
Why don't you lead?
Oh, I don't like to make the big decisions. I'm more of a that was stupid kind of guy.
You like calling them out on them.
Well, yeah. Do that so they don't call you out on yours.
That's fair.
Yes, we got into a bad confrontation. I don't really know why we're in these woods, but we have now lost one that was rather dear to me.
Did you not use the powers that have been bestowed to you?
I did, but it was not enough to protect her.
About your dagger. Have you activated its powers yet?
I'm not sure. It has glowed a few times and hummed a few times.
It yearns for you to use it. One of the great pillars has been destroyed and activated the dagger's powers within it.
Yes, but how do I do that?
Us meeting wasn't by chance. It was
Somebody had to find you.
It was your destiny to find me. Because my master willed it that way. Saw great potential in you. Someone who lived among so many and wanted to be recognized and have some attention thrown their way.
Well, when you grow up the way I grew up, everyone needs a little attention.
That's why we thought you'd be perfect for it. But power isn't just given, it's earned.
Of course.
Giving power by my master, which I give to you,
Mm-hmm.
and the more that these bindings fall, the more power that I can wield to you as it's wielded to me.
Okay.
I know you seek your brother.
Yes.
I know the things that I've heard your group dealing with have been troublesome.
Yes. It has not been easy. We have struggled greatly in this forest.
If you embrace the Creator, I imagine things for you will become a lot easier. Your power will increase. People will start to recognize you for it.
You speak of a creator. Who is this creator?
He's the one who created the very oceans that exist on this world. Long, long ago. He has many champions. But so far, none have proven quite worthy enough. Which you showed quite potential, though. You're a survivor, Kelvin.
Guess you have to survive in order to succeed.
Exactly.
Again, he should have a name.
He has many names.
I'll take one.
As we call him the Creator.
I'll take one other than that one.
Well, I'm Patricia J.
The dirty 20.
The Creator goes by many names. In the past, the land dwellers called him the Land Devourer.
The land of our or the land devour?
Devourer. Because he thought that if the entire world was cleansed by the water, it would seep out all the corruption that man brings, that these dragons bring.
I'm not a fan of those.
Neither is he. And neither am I.
Okay, I'll keep my eyes out for the land devour and do what I can to help him.
Just keep doing what you're doing. We'll have a conversation again to see how things are going your way.
Okay.
But alright. There's that. Now you can only have one of those, so just check off or mark out the one that you don't want below.
What, don't I want?
Yeah, you only have one of those. Well, the plus one to the plus one, that's just there. The two other ones are the ones that you pick between.
Oh, okay. Is that Vi or 2?
Reduce 2.
Yeah, I think I'll take the both clubs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Say it. Mark out the other one. And with that, like bubbles start to fill up around you as you're returned to your normal resting area inside the dagger.
Okay. Do I need to go grab somebody else?
No, I had to text them all come in. There you go.
That's what Joe needed to hear. Joe, come in! I'm also dead.
We're all dead inside.
I've been dead inside for a while. Joe, not believe.
we know you're still piloted by like a little alien thing inside
Alright,
your
so now-
body.
Kelvin came out of the dagger and killed us all, right? Literally every single one of us.
And I gave him 5 rounds to do as much as he possibly
I
could.
have the ability to rage now.
Oh, damn.
Angry.
What?
Happy rabbit.
What does that mean? He still takes full damage. He's just really mad.
I was gonna say you're part bunny rabbit. Didn't you always have that?
His foot.
He gets too high of a heart attack and dies like a real rabbit. Oh, gee, my pen.
Fainting
Where
goat.
that came from?
But as you guys are sitting here and Qrux has stormed off, and even the rest of you are around Zoya's body, and Kelvin inside the dagger. Zoya's body, that light part, or the white part of her body, just starts to get completely enveloped by shadows. And it's like sitting there starting to almost turn into like a weird smoke that just starts to like really animate, come from her body. She coughs up some blood as she kind of comes back to it. But this time, there's no more white on her body. It's just that shadowy essence that's all over it.
So Zoya?
Okay.
Hey.
It's just like looking for you.
And she touches Fulminus and Fulminus. 7th level.
Bless you. My arm just falls off like a character. It's just.
Yep.
Are you okay, love? I thought you lost you there for a bit.
As you come to, everyone's around you, the big owl kind of sitting there.
Just looking around.
I'll grab one
Unable
of
to
the dolls off the ground and hand it to her.
I'm gonna bear hug her. Well, it was super overwhelming.
Thanks, Bo.
I cannot stop myself.
Just got revived. I'm dead again.
You know what's worse than a bear hug? Owl bear hug. Stronger.
Where's that Kelvin dagger?
On me.
On you?
Mhm.
Kelvin, I don't know if you can hear us, but Zoya's back somehow.
I'll reappear.
Hey.
I don't really know what happened, but at least
Instantly grab my dagger.
Oh.
Are you okay, little one?
I'm just kind of waiting on the ground, looking around at everyone and everything.
hold on.
Maybe just scared. I'm so scared.
I'm just training you.
I do what's already me.
I'm just straightening green feather on you. Like,
No idea what's happening
village.
to me.
I will hand you 12 daggers.
And then I guess like as I take them, I notice that I am no longer white.
Do you not have to, love? Why are you no longer white?
We'll figure it out.
Are you alright? Hey. That's what matters then. Come back with us and won't let it happen again.
You already responded.
So we destroy the upstairs now?
Next is the hot.
I don't think that's the option right now. I think the best thing to do is to go for the hot next.
Come back and kill him later.
That's a good option. I like that one.
One good thing. You want to hold 2 good things? You want to hold 10 good things?
Sort of familiar.
I'll let them do what they're doing. I'll turn to the Guardians. Well, I guess now that we're that's sort of I guess there's no reason for us to return to the city so soon.
Does this look any different?
That is to best bet is to go straight for the hot.
It just matches your color.
I'll start looking for Qrux to see if I can notice where he went. At least everyone should be around for whatever's about to happen.
You really don't see anything looking now.
Just me, I'm trying to read them together. Like,
I was like, might need to get another one.
Does she feel any different? Does she still feel the same size?
Same size. She is a little cold to the touch, but outside that, still the way.
A little cold is like actually cold or just not normal human or not.
It seems like whatever that like mist that's kind of just emanating out of her probably was putting off the cold.
She is breathing though actively right now.
Yeah. He's good old Zoya.
Not the adjective I used, but good. Sure. Alright, I need everybody to leave the table.
Oh. Break the fourth one off. You just stare away the camera.
I would have said this until let's wait and go up. Whole time.
I walked probably a good 200 feet, like that direction, and kind of
find like a stump or a rock or something and just like stare off into space. Then like, I understand now, Zoa. Pain and loss are commonplace recently. So, and
Yeah.
I guess if I had another place to be, I might feel comfort in that as well. I will make sure to protect you so that you can grow and protect me.
That you feel like a warm sensation where the tattoo is it slowly kind of starts to materialize on its own without you even using a thing to summon her, and she kind of like does the little wraparound thing around your shoulders, and she kind of like, I guess like, kind of like puts her head up against your head, and she's just like, I just need to know that I actually mean something to you and just not means to an end.
I'll be honest, I haven't really taken the time to see if you even feel pain or loss, or there's been a disconnect and I'm just not really sure how this whole thing works yet. But I'm learning. We'll be better.
Something we can learn together.
I still let go of Zoya's arm. I'm not leaving her side for a while.
This motherfucker's struggling.
He thinks you don't
Um,
they don't know this anymore.
Excuse me.
It was a good 5 minutes. Try both things.
During our previous endeavor with your fellow guardian of the forest, after helping free him from the curse, we were given a boon to help us with our next fight. Do you have the same thing available here, or are we going on now?
We do.
Cool. Will it stop one of us from dying this time? Or maybe help with the thoughts? Better get flavor spheres again.
Well,
Better not be sand balls.
as Leia's kind of sitting there, she kind of closes her eyes, and there's like this weird hum kind of goes through the ground as she's sitting there kind of focusing. While you guys are within the Qrux-Jon forest, you will now have an advantage on wisdom saving throws.
That ain't gonna help me.
I'm struggling to say this.
I can't wait to build these still.
What the hell? Yeah. It's a s'mores disorder thing.
I mean, you can eat it and see because I'm not in it.
Okay.
Does it fit in the bag?
Crux can continue to sit there and put the bow beside him and just kind of like rings all through his fingers.
S'mores with nuts. Just cycle it.
And just kind of contemplate.
At this point, with your passive perception of 21,
Jaden, I can
22.
switch here.
22, my bad.
The pea pod back together.
You will hear the sounds of something big approaching you as it's snapping limbs underneath its difference.
I didn't wait.
Alright, I'm gonna make myself hyper aware, but I'm not gonna turn.
Just like a quick glimpse, you can see that it's Ost, the quieter one.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I don't know if it means anything to you, but your little friend is back. The bird one.
Do you still feel poisoned?
No. I'm of clear mind now.
You went for poison again?
Oh, that's good. What do you mean back?
Well, we were sitting there, and she just woke up.
That is not my understanding of death.
Mine either, but it is what happened.
This is a weird place.
It's slowly returning back to normal. I noticed in our fight that the king had entrusted you with one of their artifacts. I see that Echelon is already giving it his blessing. It may not mean much now due to what happened, but you did aid in freeing us, so I only see it as you are worthy enough for our blessing also. He doesn't approach you. He kind of does the same thing that Leia did, and you kind of sit there and like you start to feel like that low like hum through the ground, and as it touches the bow, like the wood on it kind of turns into like a darker color, and a couple more of those elvish symbols kind of fill in.
So any feathers get put on
No.
it? I'm taping feathers to them.
It's already got a little thing on it.
I made it move.
They didn't do what they did in the right mind. I think for now we should point our rage in the right direction.
I'll be honest, I appreciate it. I'm not sure how worthy I feel of any praise right now, but I accept it all the same.
I mean, after the darkness that I've been in for so long, I know what you're talking about. But we're given a second chance. We can't flounder that. But you should probably return to see your friend.
And then I'll examine the bow for a second. Pull it around my back and with the string in the front, strike up my pipe and stare at the ground as I walk back.
And you notice, when you look back, he's just gone. You know, like he just vanished into thin air.
Stop doing that.
Look at the pipe. Just with that black.
I face good, don't I?
Shit. I'm opening the wrong bag when I started smoking this.
Did you guys gather yourselves?
Is it the same here as in Echelon's Grove? Is it safe to rest here?
I hope
I
so.
would imagine so. I hope so.
I think we really useful.
You know, you really pack a wallop when you hit. Just like good on you. Don't get me wrong.
Which one are you looking at when you do it too?
The final.
No, he disappeared when you went to go talk to him.
Barbarian.
So yeah, as well. You like.
They were said to be great warriors.
I'm-
As we expected.
Good.
I'm-
Let her room up before we come back again.
I'm really glad that you're not evil anymore, because your other friend, I don't know where he went to. Beat the shit out of our friends. And
He
me.
just falls over.
We do apologize for that.
That's
It would not normally be our first go-to, but
why I knew that was.
the control that the Whispering One has,
Where's the point? So,
unfathomable.
have you fought the Whispering One before? Like, actively, not just, like, possession-wise?
Why did he whisper?
Penis.
He possesses great powers of his own.
Growing whisper.
Do you know any powers in particular? I'm not sure that we know where we're going. We know where this ends. I want to get kind of a step.
He definitely enjoys turning allies on themselves. Or on their groups.
Alright. So things like charms, then, right? That's good to know.
It'll be perfect.
Do this. Thank you for letting us know. Is he alone beyond what he's possessed with you?
He's never alone.
So he has creatures that can fight alongside of him. Do you know what they are?
Dead spirits.
Okay.
Vengeful.
Dead spirits.
They're fucking dead, alright.
Yeah, they were
Just
just
crush those back up.
Damn right. Like they were just
Yeah.
have to get killed once, we can kill them again. Right, Ortall?
Correct, you would see.
Yeah.
You would see Zoe at this point, fully smoky black now, but alive.
Friend.
Foe.
Why would good even? Friend, you want to fucking find out?
I'll just like walk past her. It's like the first time I've actually reached out to touch anybody in the group. That falls.
Yes.
What time of the day is it?
I hit him with the sleep powder.
You guys, you rested in Echelon, then you did the base, and then you traveled here. So like, it's probably at the point. Yes, you probably will want to rest.
I'm gonna see if I can't get some research done on the pillars. I one I haven't looked in yet.
For the first 4 hours, I'm terrified to sleep.
You can sit next to me while I study.
I'm putting Azula before I go. I'm not letting him hear.
Can you go ahead and make your intelligence check with it?
60.
I will take first watch then, just to be safe. I know we're safe in still.
Having a hard time getting the information.
I can't
read.
We're really exhausted from the day.
A lot of damage. I'm just tired.
Oh, just exhausted.
If that owlbear not been poisoned, it would have murdered me very quickly. I'm not going to lie.
The poisonous flesh.
I'm distracted trying to make sure Zoya doesn't get super pressed. Every so often I'll catch prestidigitation to summon some range.
She's like, what?
You look really spooky.
I keep prestidigitating like little shiny balls and stuff.
She got that stand.
So, Zoya, do you feel the same as before?
Kind of. But kind of good or kind of bad?
I'm not going to sleep that way. I was joking.
I'm scared to rest.
I'll watch over you. Please go to sleep. We can protect you. I'll never let that happen again.
You could do jumping jacks and stay up.
I'm actually going to climb up
I'm
on the tree
stuck
and keep
here.
walking.
The bloody and battered rabbit's gonna climb up and climb into your shell and just hang out around your neck and go to sleep.
I will not go to sleep unless Tawhito here is here to watch you and will make sure you're protected the entire night.
That would be. I can stay up for a while as well.
We have potions, so I can stay up all night and still be fine.
I got her too.
Protect you no matter
Up the
what.
trees. You hear. Which looking up, you can actually see the sky.
Did you show it back with Azula, or was she on something?
I put her up.
Okay. Please try. Yeah, this will make you feel better when you go to sleep. I'm gonna pull out the dag in my crotch dagger.
Maybe I'll see what might be.
I'm gonna go. When he tries to hurt you, stab it real good. And I'll finish it off.
He tears them down. Alright, so who's doing first watch? That,
Here, but not
okay.
doing it.
Everyone. I'm studying.
Very
For the most part, this forest is pretty quiet with the Qrux-Jon. All the trees have those like low, dim light, like glowing bulbs on that kind of like line the sides of them and whatnot. So that, I mean, it's pretty peaceful here. And there's nothing evil about. Yeah.
I'm gonna summon a light, warm breeze using Gust over
Hard.
Zoya to try to just calm her into sleep.
She dies again.
No!
Doing good, bear.
Immediately commits Sudoku.
Oh no. I mean, I guess it makes sense for the area you come from.
Should go sit next to Toledo. Sit.
Well, if you're actively watching, you can roll a check, but it doesn't mean much though.
We're gonna be looking at a book.
Staring diagonally at the sky.
I'm actually looking at a book, but I already rolled for that.
24.
I'm kicking you. They did too much.
18.
But it's awful warm here.
But the Qrux-Jon seems pretty peaceful here, so nothing out of the norm.
You have to sink your ears with all true people laying straight on his eyes.
He's like, and just hold it fast.
That's where all his weight is.
Look at it like sucking it. What if you develop an allergy to it from being on you so much?
Makes an itch inside his shell.
Yeah.
It's going out of
At this point, I'll succumb to my exhaustion. And I'll fall asleep against a tree.
I don't know how many watches you guys want to do. Up to you.
I'll stay up all night and use one of the portion.
Okay.
From Zoya.
I will eventually try to sleep.
After dying, coming back, and exhausted from the battle, and sleep comes pretty easily. Anything else anyone else doing?
I'm just gonna go hunt for breakfast to bring it in by the time.
Sometimes guys are early as everyone else is finishing off their rest. I don't know. Nothing.
Nothing.
Hop around a bit.
Yeah.
Do we complete a long
Not see him sneak off to go get food for everybody.
Do we complete our long rest?
Do you take an early watch?
Hmm?
Do you take an early watch?
Or early rest, whatever.
Do I take an early watch? I'll probably take a late watch.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will pull you aside. I will try to pull you aside.
Okay.
Can we-
Easy to
Small.
You just walk around.
Let's take a walk.
Walk behind me even more, just like, I need to talk, Will. And we walk off.
Can we talk?
Of course.
Walk a little bit away. I'm gonna make sure I keep Zoya in sight.
Mm-hmm.
You have a way of storing things.
Yeah.
Can you store something for me?
Of course.
I will pull out the little communicator thing we got from. Can you store this in whatever place that is you store things?
Sure. Of course. Take it. I will go here. Hold this for me, and I'll hand you my dagger. Disappear into the dagger, and I'll come back. Like, there's only one problem. Can't go back until tomorrow.
That's fine. It's fine. It potentially has answers, but I'd rather not have it.
Usually, when something has answers, you got to know the questions.
But well,
A wise owl was told.
I also think And I probably
A
should have
chocobo, not an owl.
brought this up before I asked you to store it. I also think they may be able to track us with it.
Oh, well.
I probably should have brought that up before I asked you.
I don't know how that interaction will work. I'll have to ask later.
I mean, if it becomes an issue, I'll take it back.
I mean, if it becomes an issue, you just kill anything that comes for it.
Yeah, it may be another one of those things like was guarding the lab over there.
But when the three-headed monster thing?
Yeah.
Well, I was the thing we fought in weeks.
Yeah, this one may be different.
We did beat its ass.
I may not be very effective against it.
I return the favor
Oh,
with the owlbears.
You guys walked off, but still it's like Zoya.
When I
So you scurry up the tree all fours, like one of those jaguars pulling a huge deer up the end of the tree. Just
Giant deer.
The tree and I'll lay it and play it,
is that long?
and you see me ripping like stuff out of it, and then just peeling it and dropping all the bull crap on the ground.
I think Qrux has found breakfast.
I don't like the way you.
To peel.
The
Not
right
to peel.
the right way that there's skin, but peeling it just implies.
Opening in the tree where Fulminus fell asleep, so the blood is just dripping on top of him and doing all that.
I fall asleep face up. I just
Well, let me know if you ever need it, and I'll go get it.
Species.
so on.
We won't. It was a precaution.
I would like to be able to show you one day. Maybe I'll be able to show you. I'll ask about that soon too.
That'd be interesting. Next time if we find another one of those buildings, maybe you guys can come in too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go play with the blowhole because I don't know what the fuck that is, but it ate a bunch of my friends and then it scat them back out. And I've seen some crazy shit and I've done some crazy shit, but that's the craziest shit I've ever seen. And then I hear you saying that you talked to something inside that did not exist.
Yeah, it was a building of sorts.
A building. I've seen buildings. That wasn't a building.
Muscles ripping.
Well, it was a strange building.
Begins
A
raging.
strange building.
Yeah. Magic users and all that crap.
Spinning.
You can hate magic users. They're the worst.
Can't wait for me to see Strixhaven. Can't wait for that.
Can't wait for him to realize he's not user.
Yes.
That was our finger gun.
Magic user. He's throwing rabbit pellets at them.
No.
You know?
I mean, as far as I know, he's only used the equivalent of different smoke bombs. So
That's why he does it, so no one sees him casting himself.
Maybe, but right now I don't. I'm not big on trusting things I don't know, and that's something that is very, very weird.
Understandable. I had no choice. I needed answers. Some of my answers were supposedly there.
Did you find any?
I found more questions.
But now you have the box to ask the questions to.
Unfortunately, I have to go to places to unlock the answers.
That seems like a lot of work.
Yeah.
Y'all are trouble sometimes. God. You just get me going all over the place.
Yeah.
You know what? As long as we never have to come to another forest like this shithole, I'm happy.
I mean,
They're all gonna be like this. Every single one of them.
You said that.
what was that your games?
Wisdom saves only.
apparently we may get to kick the shit out of a tree, so I mean.
I kind of like trees. I used to like owlbears.
I have a feeling this is going to be
Come on,
an
guys, let's play a game of fate.
Should be the fucking alone.
I'll pick for him. Okay,
No.
I don't know what to pick. It's fate. He doesn't. He shouldn't pick anyways.
Well, you just
My
let
son's
me, you just
a
let me
wizard.
know what you need.
No one should.
And after going in and out of the dagger, talking to Tawhito for a bit, I will go sit down by Fulminus, lean up against him, and look at my dagger for a bit.
I will go back and keep watch over Zoya.
There's a flayed deer carcass next to you.
Does it drop out of the tree like
Yeah.
full speed?
Fine.
What's my face wet?
I come down face first on all fours. Like,
Breakfast is done.
the tree.
It's a blow.
You got it.
You cut yourself.
And I'll put two. I'll put
you
two
cut yourself.
arrows down the
I
ground.
thought it
like
was time
this.
to fight.
And it's everything is all in. It's like in there stuck, and I'll string a fire, and then I'll go off and once and I'll try to find some fruit.
See, Caston's like Carrie. Instead of pig's blood, though, it's deer blood.
I'm just gonna sit on my barrel and watch this.
Also, like my middle area has got like blood on it because I kept it in my lap when I was
You're peeling it, yeah.
peeling it and breaking it out.
But you can see now that he's got blood all over his abdomen that his abs have abs.
Are those ripples?
Yeah.
Alright, well. There was a lot of hate done in this skin job. Usually it's not
Quite so jagged.
this
At
angry.
that point, I wouldn't probably come to for the morning.
I don't know if I want.
Yeah.
Can't drink.
No.
I'll come back. I found like 3 great fruits, like a handful of like nuts and grapes and stuff. And I like set them down next.
It's an elven sort of
scaling.
It's only got premium stuff.
Set them down and next Ortall and
This dude
come in and I'll rotate like while it's on the arrows. I'll just rotate the animal with the arrows still in it. Just rotate it and on the fire.
Fancy feast.
Food's almost ready.
Oh, fantastic. Does someone have a moist towelette?
What do you need?
Your face is gross.
Yeah.
I'll hand you my
Boom.
hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who does.
Takes off the loincloth.
Alright, so I've considered this a lot. I think I'm gonna go home.
I bet you're done now.
Oh no. I just put the blood back.
I'll get rid of it. Homeless.
Got a DM when I skin it.
Wait, it's
Actually, it's sassy.
you just talking about you hate Mexican?
Huh?
You just talking about hate
What, you,
Mexican?
you motherfucker?
Huh?
Nowhere near the camp.
I believe the word was spellcast.
Spell your cast it.
I don't cast spells. I do magic. Two are not connected in any way.
I just do stuff. I just got nothing to do with fancy spells or nothing.
Think I'm Harry Potter? No.
I think it happens.
I don't cast spells. I'm just gorgeous and shit happens.
Fantastic. Be bar dancer.
And with that, what do you guys
Oh,
do?
gorgeous bunny.
Maybe we need to head south to the heart.
Hey, out, Leia.
You need to get closer to the heart.
I'm gonna knock on a tree. Hey, Leia.
What if you can see tumbler cliffs?
Unlike Echelon, they don't just appear like that.
Beautiful.
Not the wind.
No, she can do the tree elevator thing. I want to walk. Hello?
Could be near.
Oh, that's
Just you talking to the board.
Oh, I thought they were like the elk that you could just kind of call for them and they'd show up and then take us to
I
the.
think that was particular to him.
That's a bummer. I don't really want to walk.
We'll just go across that river and maybe he'll come back.
That's a good idea.
He's walked away.
That's a less good idea. I could just probably go in a straight line toward a destination, probably.
You're still looking spooky, chum.
I think it's very slimming on you. It's a good color for you.
Thought you'd been in.
They say black's the new black and white.
I don't think they say.
I do.
Maybe another character will die tonight.
Still 99. Yeah. Fulminus will live on.
One can surely hope.
Right then.
Right,
I think it's we should start moving. Well, we have our plans to what we're doing. I'm sure we'll be in their part of the forest for a little while if they want to meet up and meet us at the exit.
if we see them, we should probably talk about the treant before we go. He's
No.
You would know.
Who?
Ortall. That
Oh, anything else?
if you guys were to go back to the village, you would probably be able to get more answers about the heart.
Yeah, that's more walking, and another night we can't just sleep in a bad place.
We should stop by the village. It's on the way. We might figure out more about the heart.
Let's know that
What is
there's
the heart?
I will
If
try to
right
bring
now, that might
out
be able to
food.
give us more of
It works.
more of the magic items or whatever we were promised to help us.
Idols that way.
Concentrate.
Concentrators on one side.
I will hop on food.
Still just shoots. It looks fancier.
It does.
Still just shoots.
Hey,
This
I'll
place.
sit up next to you. Hey, you need a ride?
that'd be nice. I don't want to really ride by myself today. I'm kind of afraid to be alone. I believe if I leave you all alone, you're gonna die again. I'm gonna develop trauma from this. Is that all?
Yes.
Yes.
All right?
I guess so.
Not really.
Hop on.
Ortall, the trauma denier. Base.
Why are you struggling to hop up here?
I'm just really
Can
tired.
you not jump this high?
Nah. I gotta kind of get my foot in the stirrup and straddle it, you know?
You just what? You don't just get on.
That's pretty tall. It's like a horse, just
Everybody else just jumps on.
I just don't make a big deal out of it. I kind of just get on it.
yeah. Ortall jumps 17 feet in the air and lands on it. There's a little felt brought slipping.
One foot.
Yeah.
Do the bird.
It's just you guys.
We're trying the same speed as the birds.
No, it's we're 10 feet.
Yeah.
Hurry. Someone cast Expeditious Retreat.
I'm the same speed as the birds.
Where'd you catch the birds?
I'm faster than most of them. I'm the same speed as Marty.
Well, you run.
We don't
Birds
just run, just running on trees this way.
Should just start the hedgehog.
But with your birds, though, you will be able to get back to the village without needing to stop to rest.
Cool.
Like a brick cave through the forest.
No, yeah. But you always know where Tawhito is.
Big old flapping frog feet.
Never mind. Fulminus is leaving this mission.
So you guys travel. Nothing really impeding you since this section of the forest has been cleared. You can make survival checks to try and get the city.
Who went
You with advantage, Ortall.
Nature me you, because we're in the forest.
Survival?
22. 27.
Tall raises his hand. It's over.
Bucks, it's over there.
Your perception is my passive.
You guys make it seems like to the outskirts of a weird tree line before actually breaking it and seeing the outside walls that do lead you perfectly back to the village. Yeah.
I thought you had mentioned that the village had concealed itself after we left.
Well, when you got to a certain distance from it, it would look like it kind of mirrored the forest around it.
It's like that. It's like painting at Disney World. The colors.
It's like the room of requirement. It just shows up when you get close.
Yeah. But you guys make it back.
What did you gain?
A set of doors will open, noticing that you guys' presence are here. And into the inside of the village. You guys go in. Whatever you guys want to do.
What time of day is it? Is there a guard?
Let's go talk to the
If
grand.
you guys get here, so it's like maybe early afternoon.
There guards around still?
Where's Sapphire? Where we see Water?
You don't see her anywhere in the vicinity.
Like a
I don't know what I try to.
plants or potions type
store.
Maybe the alchemy place that you guys have gone to get those. But now you guys are back. You have the components to make it because you've not made them yourself yet.
Well, I made 2 of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, me and him did it
Okay.
together one day.
I remember it was a while ago.
It was great.
They ghosted it. Trucks came up behind it.
We have to
Ah!
collapse. Yes, bitch.
Yeah.
He wasn't burned in the process.
But if I can get everyone but well here, let's do it like this. Next person, save throw.
You can get everyone but JP will leave the table.
No. 23.
Okay. Alright, so you make one.
That was good.
You like that?
3 fishes.
For now, it's a 9. I'm just making sure I don't.
Oh, no.
Wait up.
Fade into Liz.
You may go up.
But I'll throw it down.
Answer wisdom. Not crazy.
Dirty 20.
Van.
11.
Ominous.
7.5.
Is it say more than 20? Because I'll just not wrong.
Hold on. Hand your dice over here before you.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, you gotta.
Bless them, Father.
Has to be a ritual now that happens.
9.5.
Zero.
And then Kelvin.
It worked for 1 second.
I never used that set, so it's why.
Zero.
Actual zero.
You let the big ugly frog succeed. You wish to be seen.
You succeeded, but at what cost?
No. Watch whatever you did.
You guys can go out whatever you're doing. I do that.
What?
You guys go out back to what you were doing.
I don't like that.
I'm gonna go to the alchemy shop.
Did I fail? Yeah. I don't want to make myself. I don't want to make myself reroll. I don't like that.
Oh, wait for that.
It wasn't a charmed effect, was it?
I can do it after I'm told I failed.
But you weren't told.
Yeah, you weren't told.
I don't know anything. I don't like anything of
I
it.
didn't have to tell you anything.
Hear me out. I think a zero is so low that it would actually register as a creature when it probably never did to me. So it effect.
But yeah, if it's intelligence below a 3, it doesn't work. Good, I'm safe. Nah, if you'd hit a -1, you would have broke the energy cap and gone back up to 2 million.
Sick.
So it was super fast, but you got a 0 registers.
I mean,
actually
yeah,
get
yeah.
on the negative.
Same elf.
You're gonna get a worse than I check. Like the name on strength stuff.
He's a male.
You know, MILF. MILFs?
I
In our area.
looking for
Single.
some
Ready
sort
to-
of plant or something that I could coat arrowheads with. For some sort of like element or poison or
Drug.
or just like an extract, like a coat. I mean, I figured in a place like this, there's got to be some nature.
Let me take a look at my word real fast and I'll see what I have.
Does the village look any different now that 2 of the guardians have been restored?
Oh, really?
The streets are freshly swept.
Look about the same.
What is flower?
And he'll roll out with the sound of the whispers.
He does come back with, are you wanting it already made, or are you wanting the raw components?
No, the components I can make.
He does have some raw components.
You can
You've
do
got enough to do like 5 doses or batches, whatever you want to do with them.
Okay.
What are we talking?
So if you're gonna do it yourself, just think of it as goodwill towards what you're doing.
What's our clause?
I'll lay down 10 gold.
Sorry.
I don't deserve this place as charities, but I will take
Hmm?
it.
Add that to the enemy list for the ally list.
No,
Well, if you need anything else, just let me know.
I still like my own.
If there's anything you're specifically looking for, maybe I can keep an eye out also for future.
Now, this might sound like a real request, but is there anyone in this village that dabbles with like vines and things and makes any kind of art?
Any kind of art?
Yo.
I mean, I'm sure you can find somebody.
Is that a water buffalo? That was the Sahara.
On the doll on my
Everybody wants a
bow.
water buffalo.
Be like, looking to return it.
Um, if you go towards the back end of the village, look for a white oak house colored. You might be able to find someone there that can help you with what you're looking for. What the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna ask a guard if we can have an audience with the king.
I'm just walking in late red over to where we talked to the king.
Let's give
Or I'll just straight walk in the front door. Hey, what's up, guys?
let's give King of Alkai is accepting visitors at the moment. We have
Pop up on your shit.
updates.
Do our Lewis and Clark.
I will find somewhere quiet to see
George
the king
Washington.
with the crowd.
What are you doing, Colin?
I'm on his shoulders, pointing them forward.
So you guys are just heading towards the same place the band's going.
Was it are you Lewis and Clark though? Or is Ortall Sacagawea and you're her baby?
What's cool with it?
Yes. That's following as well.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna just find someplace quiet to look at my necklace. Change.
I'm gonna hang with back to Zoya.
Of course, you're going there. You get there to the front entrance, and
Everybody over there.
the guards are not letting you in. There's like 6 that guard the front entrance.
It's like,
Would you please notify King of Alkai about the group is set up to free the guardians returned and would like to speak with them.
The king is not taking eyes at the moment. It would seem that in the last few days, sickness has taken over him.
Oh shit.
He's not seeing anybody at the moment.
What kind of sickness?
When you ask that, if you want to make a wisdom check, a medicine check, my bad.
Oh, medicine check. Okay. Oh. Advantage?
Oh, that would needs getting much.
That's pretty good.
I'll be an 18.
Okay. As you ask the question and you're kind of looking at the guards and some of the passerbys that come by, some of the builders and guards you see, they look sickly and tired, as if they haven't had a good night's rest in over like a week. Their muscles have deteriorated from lack of use, and they show no motivation for life or work.
we're gonna go through that door.
And I'd like to see you try and stop us.
Sarah 20.
Hey,
How many doses?
6 levels. I think we still stand a chance.
How many doses do we have left?
5,
5?
I think. If I remember correctly. Oh my god.
Alright, let's go save this one beggar.
I have
And
2 of
leave
the
the-
doses, but I'm not with you.
I
Let's
also
go-
have 2 of the doses.
Let's go save this one beggar and leave the king to die.
Well,
I'm gonna see.
That seems like the right thing to do.
I'm going to see if saving the king can raise a little magic.
Still afflicting the village heavily. The god of the king.
People have been the least help ever.
Then you put it down. So this seems difficult. Maybe it's all like that's weird. It's only happened in recent days.
Oh, it's gotten worse since then? Okay, then our potions won't help.
I suppose the whispering of his lashing out since we're getting close.
We need to go then.
Yeah. Would anyone be able to perhaps grant a request? We have freed Echelon and the Alkin. We were wondering if, since we are partially through the task, we have been warned that the heart of the forest is the most dangerous. Are there any more supplies or anything that could be granted to help us ensure victory?
The village is pretty tapped at this point. The last things that they gave you were the last of the resources that we could afford to give out.
Well, with any luck, the next day or two, the heart will be free, and then the forest can start to return to normal. But I will gather my companions. We shall set out as soon as possible if the king is unwell.
Is there anything you can tell us about the heart of the forest?
Yeah, is it like a giant eating organ?
That checks out.
Or is it like just a really big tree?
It's more of a really big tree.
Or is it just like the kind of cultural art? Like where all the movie theaters are?
Is it weak to anything? It doesn't need to be big.
Fire.
Fire?
Like,
Who knows? I mean, I just...
Trees don't like fire. They don't like cold either.
Yeah, grass types have a lot of weaknesses. Bugs. Put some in water as well.
Oh, no. This was never coming back out. And by the Giga Dragon. Or this is
It's hit by a tearing blast like a train.
their tree.
One hammer on the tree.
But you're looking at your thingy, and what are you trying to see about it?
What's different?
Just the color.
Is it black now?
Yep.
Is there any like inscriptions or I peer into it? Is anything happen? You're part of the
No. It's just dark, void.
Yes. My soul.
There's an icebox where your heart used to be. Alright, Qrux, you make it to the house that you were told about. Moderately sized, one story. It seems like there are like vines went up that seem to be naturally or purposely placed along it, kind of like it was more of their aesthetic that they wanted for the house. It's dark on the inside though, from walking over to it, and there's a door. So.
I'm just staying in front of the door for a second and go.
Housekeeping.
You need no towel? I join you?
You need that sheet?
I watch. I watch. Oh, God.
Or a window or anything for watching?
Yeah.
Or a window or anything to look in? I attempt to look in the window.
Maybe push it.
18.
18. Looking inside, the house is actually kind of messy on the inside. Like it's not been kept up with or anything like that. You do see like from where you're looking at there, like a kitchen type area in the living room, and in the very very back is like maybe probably where a bedroom will be. You don't see anybody, and it's dark on the inside.
Okay, I'll tap on the glass.
Wait a second. No response.
Check the door for traps.
Make a investigation check.
Do you ever knock on the door?
No, who's went in? My 20.
Just ended the trapdoor thing again.
That's the most Qrux thing.
You
did.
did.
You knock on it, or you investigate the traps.
Out a little.
Crazy traps. It's like a regular wooden door.
I'm not just see if it's unlocked.
It is not unlocked.
Insight check on that door, baby.
Being regular.
Yeah.
Irregular.
It's ornate and very well carved. Is it mahogany?
You're mahogany.
I wish. It's valuable.
You're valuable. You know what your organs are worth? They're sold separately on the black market.
That's good one.
It's sold to.
Well, one you can't buy it all in the same place.
It's only paid to Costco for organs.
I'll knock on the door and then go back to the window.
That's a wish.
You knock back over to the window.
Uh-huh.
Still nothing.
Crux being as personable as ever.
I'll just go, I'll just walk off. Loudly. Like,
I will say with your passive perception and walking through this village, a lot of kind of with like they just are kind of concerned. Like a lot of the villagers and whatnot look like they're just drained of life.
They're just done.
And they had a 3-course meal of shit sandwich happen and then pass.
All got like heavy bags under their eyes and everything.
I'll ask someone if they know where Sapphire is. If she's been around the village.
how far is the whispering one?
I think the last place
figured it out.
I think the last place she was seen was the tavern.
Or she was in the water.
Where's the water? This is an old village. It would be the water.
Sapphire's just playing the end game. She's like, I am a big bad at this.
I'll start casting message to the random people who aren't with us saying, hey, we need to go. The king is sick.
That begins.
Hang on, I'm gonna get to you. Hey, well, I think the 4 of us are with you.
Yeah, those two together, knees on them.
We'll just start yelling.
Who's on there?
Hey guys, it's time to go.
Together, knees.
Hey guys, it's time to go.
I dropped.
Hey guys, it's time to go.
Just start counting messages. That's just random action.
I was saying while he's looking at it, or while Zoya's looking at her now.
Here's what we'll do that. Wow.
Yeah. Are there any kids around town?
You give me those kids? Good question. Same question.
Yeah, they're spaghetti when they're young.
We're the largest ones.
Listen to Mama's pompous in this place.
What's the best meat yield?
That 4-foot tall full
I'm trying to pull this shit.
Against kids? Okay.
Against our children.
I
might
might
help
not
them.
going to tell any kids that will listen some stories. Try to bring some patchiness into your
Looks size in her mouth.
No, I'm actually trying to cheer Zoya up by bringing about kids and laughter and all that crap.
It seemed to be
To die.
It's just telling dirty jokes to children.
What you would normally see like playing in the streets or whatnot, or between kids in general, they're oddly quiet. Don't seem to have too much like will or whatnot to want to do anything. I mean, they listen to your stories, but you get like a chuckle every now and then. But outside that,
I'm not trying to eat children.
I'll take that here. Yet. Got my eyes
I'm
on
about to get your color so you can Zoya.
You won't? Pretty sure happy. Tornadoes don't beat Zoya to fight.
I know they're useless.
I don't think Zoya would fight back, to be honest. But they're like, oh, in the mouth we go.
So is there like a vine wall like around this village, or is it stone? Or
It's like individual like wood pike wall type of colors.
so it's not like flat on the top. Like I can't just sort of sit on it.
No, it's
Okay.
jagged.
I mean,
All right.
He's now a blood hunter.
I'll go back towards the.
You might be biting your lower lip as you still.
I'm guessing it's not very big though, as a village.
No.
Takes just a few minutes to passively perceive my party.
Being loud,
Alliteration.
telling stories.
Yelling. Hey, it's time to go. Hey,
Everyone's
it's
like,
time to go. Hey, it's time to go. Hey, it's time to go.
I hear them before I see them. I'll summon a Zula to my shoulder and rejoin the party.
Hey, oh, hey, it's time to go.
Yeah.
We're back together, guys.
The king is out of the room. The whisper one's lashing out the closer we get. So we need to end this soon before these people are worse off than they were before.
Let's get to hoofing it, right?
Did we find out anything about the last tree garden?
It's a tree.
it has
The king is
trees.
no, there's a library here, right?
It's in the king's.
Well, not really. They just have books that they keep.
How long did it take us to travel here?
Would we be able to
They're on birds, so it took like 3 hours.
It's a tree.
How
Usually
long
trees
is it?
catch on fire.
It is actually the closest
Why
out
not?
of all of them.
Yes, but usually deers don't hop into trees and
Yeah, usually deer aren't made of wind.
I mean, you're right.
Owlbears usually don't get right back up after you knock them down.
Yeah, but that's just a bit more fun.
And then talk to
Not for Zoya.
It's like,
Let's see. You, and you. All of a sudden, you could really kill us with finding this tree. You think you're done here?
I still really see that. I can wait till someone else deals with the tree though.
remember the other city actually? The one with the guild is?
Yeah, let's just go and deal with the gnolls. I think they're still up in the mountains.
That's pretty cool. I like to kill some gnolls.
Don't the bells.
No, there's still more. Remember the captain's kind of
Yeah, you remember that guy with the eyes?
Hey, fuck tards.
Yeah, what?
We gotta go deal with the tree.
Green eyes.
Why?
Yeah, well, we got
Because you told me we had to do this. We came back to this stupid city.
Agreed.
We need to go do this. Just get it done.
There was a human with green eyes. We should go figure out what was up with that. That was
one thing you need to figure out.
You know, I say fuck this city as well, but I don't really care what we do.
Well, let's go south, and then we'll find all the things that y'all are looking for.
Hey, Professor J.
I really want to see that portal.
Well, I'm gonna fail her. No, I want to reroll.
23.
I can't roll that high.
Kelvin,
pretty low charisma.
pretty good.
Oh, check now. 20.
Oh, still.
I'm sold.
He still has he's got that over tongue working right now.
Calvin, I think you're right. We've done a lot of things with us just because we said so. Maybe it's time we listen to you for a change.
I'm always on my buddy's side.
Oh,
Working.
It's working. It's working.
What's working?
huh?
I'm gonna. That's insane.
Don't worry about it.
Whatever you say, big guy.
Right. South.
You know, when you say things like "don't worry about it," it makes me want to worry about it.
It actually makes me actively worry about it.
I just appreciate you not putting some fog lately. It's been nice.
Oh, wait. You're comfortable with it.
I don't.
That's really bad. That's just gas.
It's worth the spot.
What?
I would cast it at that.
Blamed it on me?
Ortall is not actually a turtle, he's a troll.
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 We're on the same wavelength over here.
I guess south.
If we go south, then there's no telling what we'll run into.
I think trees.
I mean, maybe.
Well, yeah, there's trees all over this terrible place.
So
I like talking to him.
one thing you guys will notice is that the Zulu is still blue, but when she makes eye contact with each one of you, there's just a tiny little bit of fire like coming out of her.
Your eyes are on fire. There's out.
I mean, that's just a dragon thing. I don't really look in the eyes at all.
Is it me, or has she gotten hotter?
Hey, whoa, Kelvin. Come on, man.
I'm gonna do it, Batman.
I mean, they're about the same size.
Oh. That's the only thing I can teleport.
You can. For now.
Go on, Batman.
Till 7.
But are we ready to hang on?
Feels medium.
We want to just get this over with?
I wish go ahead and get going.
Post haste.
Yeah.
Rome.
Who's casting haste?
Potion haste. The haste has already been casted.
But that means I'm stunned.
What was it on you?
Who's it on?
What would it be on you?
I hit hard.
Shut the fuck up. I get a word and log out.
Okay, you.
I hit hard. Already it's on. I get
And rotate halfway there.
Down. We were traveling. How far?
Get on my bird. And I'll kind of look back just to make sure Zoya's still cool.
Casting haste on bird. Casting haste on Ignis and kick your ass harder.
Alright.
He's riding who?
You guys start to leave the village and you're heading south. In the direction that you're wanting to go. Yet again, it is that
I point to the north.
colorless, shadowy forest that you're heading into. As you guys get towards it, your bird's kind of like automatically, like as soon as you make that threshold, they kind of just revert back into their little world things.
Kelvin and I just eat shit. We're not passing. It is a straight into the dirt mouth wide open situation.
Just landed on me. Bam.
Cal solid.
Well,
Might have to do point stance.
Oh, they had one free hand. I could have come to with the mouth.
He says
He's mage trying to push
that was his face for his other free hands.
That was a good bird for slowing down slowly. Thank you.
we were just going for it.
We're trying to get there.
Oh, what? When those that's so fucking bad. Shit.
Kelvin.
Why that
Not
happened?
Kelvin. Fulminus. That does not taste good.
I'm the birds earlier in the other floor. Because of the, I'm assuming because of the darkness. So
Yeah, we get closer to the whispering one.
That moose can only go so far too. It's kind of similar.
I think that was more related to his specific area than the forest only extending so far. But we are definitely getting close to the Hodge.
I also think that who sold these to us said that they would do that sometimes if they were scared.
I'm just gonna shove some moss up my nose. Get this out.
I don't even remember what that guy looked like.
I can find it if you really want.
Here, come here.
Smells tasty. I don't remember.
I do remember that. Like a cabal.
So,
Like this.
free or hard?
And the tree is the
Same
hot
thing. The tree is the hot.
Party tree?
I had written down that the tree and stuff was southeast and the heart was south. Is that the same thing or are they two different things?
Same.
Okay.
There's trouble in the forest. There's unrest with the trees.
So we just cut down every tree we see until we find the right one.
Oh.
I would assume that we'll run into the same thing we ran into before.
Okay. Then we start cutting down trees.
More darkness.
Keep an eye out for one of those runestones.
Alright.
Runestones.
Yes.
It tells, it gives us a hint on how to fight it.
There's been hints?
I'll go off like I did before, like 50
They won't help.
feet
They wouldn't make that big
flanking
difference.
the party.
I assume we're looking for a big tree, right?
Is it that one? And I point at the biggest tree that I can see. They all look big to me.
Maybe some
Actually, it's like a
tree.
20-year-old
Tree,
tree.
like look.
I tried that with my familiar, and the canopy seems to be
Magic.
magic. There's no.
I would also think that if things hold true to the other two parts of the forest, we'll at least get to the section where there are trees marked with some kind of symbol first.
Yeah.
And then we'll start walking south.
Check.
I'll help you.
I'll keep an eye out for runestones in particular.
Well,
Well,
with advantage.
Box in the back.
Get the dice tray on.
Maybe I should make jersey.
He's good.
Like I track on.
And
I think I would
Not
play.
seeing any of those dudes in the previous series. But it's weird
oh,
though.
you survivalist.
As you guys are traveling through here,
Nope, I'm bug nerd. Well,
it seems that the forest wind seems to blow in only one direction, and it's against the direction you're going. It's almost like a weird sweet smell is being carried towards the village area.
Smells good. I wonder what it is. Just keep following it.
Keep following what?
That's soon.
All of your guys' types of right after this. It's the same as when you first encountered this. The air around you is sweet and delectable. It feels fresh as if you were high on a mountain. It's not a fragrance you recognize, and it doesn't smell like any food you've experienced before, but it smells delicious all the same. The air,
Delicious, flavors. No difference. It's very airish.
you guys keep traveling.
Oh, I cast water breathing on him.
You, as you guys are making your way through this, and you're not finding anything, and it's becoming frustrating because Kelvin said there would be something this way, but there's nothing this way, and you're just you're really losing interest on trying to find this tree.
Yeah, good one. It sounds cool and all, but like, I only wanted to see the portal to the Feywild.
What portal?
Oh, there's a portal to the Feywild at the heart of the forest.
No, there's not. It's at the tree.
That's where the heart of the forest is.
Hmm?
But it's some of the same.
What about the rock that's supposed to tell us something about the tree? Found that?
Way.
We haven't found anything.
No, you didn't look hard enough.
I'm also pretty sure that you can't use the portal until you deal with the tree.
No, the tree is the portal. You have to deal with the tree in order to get the portal.
I don't really know very well, I don't think.
I just want to see the portal. I'm about me. I just want to see the portal.
Sounds.
If it's anything like this forest, it doesn't sound very.
There's supposed to be a dragon, though. What was that?
We have a dragon.
Yeah, I'm a dragon.
Y'all are all dragon.
Guys, is it lunchtime? Can we just lunchtime? Sit down.
Okay.
I'm okay with lunchtime.
We stop for lunch.
This is the most functional our party's ever been. We're all just like, no, we don't want to.
Which is odd to say this because before when you guys were traveling to the other corruption parts of the forest, you guys didn't want to stop. You didn't want to rest here. It was just odd behavior.
It's lunchtime. I'm hungry.
I tie a rope to an arrow and shoot a squirrel and just bring it back to me.
It's just lazy.
And then I just let it drag.
No.
Are we ready for lunch?
He just has black ring out of it.
Do you also peel the squirrel?
Oh, I found his tail. It's just the tail.
It's lucky.
I didn't use my dagger for that, though.
I'm gonna eat my own rations today.
Thank you.
No stop.
I'm just gonna throw it.
I'm really hungry and it's lunchtime.
Stopping is bad.
I've been riding for like 4 hours. 5-6 hours.
Where
a long day.
All you've done is
I'll
eat
just-
today.
I'll just you eat the squirrel like you do a chicken, and then just flay it from the belly and just eat it raw.
And the black oozing squirrel. Ooh.
It's fresh.
Something bad.
I'm a lizard.
Yeah, and he's a rabbit, and he's a frog, and he's a turtle.
That's why I'm
doing it.
It's human. We should check him out.
They probably all taste good.
Remember when we got abducted? There was a human.
Oh no, I don't have to see. Remember, I'm blind the whole time.
Oh yeah, that's right. No, there was a guy there with green eyes. He really stood out. I've never seen a human before.
You've never seen a human before?
You know, I'm like
Elves
happy,
and-
right?
Well, yeah, elves and humans.
Yeah,
What are we doing right now?
Humans on our boat.
No stop.
Yes.
We've already stopped.
I've seen him before. He was definitely weird.
You're boring though. It's real tasty.
I just thought they were
Just make it smell like fried baked chocolate chip cookies. Come on, Zoya, you know you want some. I will have my hand on his back and push him along. But I'm so strong, I'm gonna try to stop you.
Do you want the rest of this?
Well, I'm gonna
Hey.
hurry again.
Just throw it in the ground.
I said it's time to go.
I'm being pushed, man.
Galvin says it's time to go.
I'm being pushed.
Where are you
Alright, we're leaving.
To the south.
What?
Huh?
Why?
Get up on my collar and
Yes.
bird along.
Why?
That's where the dragon is.
In
In the ruins.
I'm not very heavy.
We've been going that way. What if we went to the west?
But every time we go to ruins, I feel like I get hit really bad.
I think you
You
can
thought you
that
were
everywhere we
going
go.
to see though?
Listen, I'm just throwing this out there. It feels like
I'll
the
catch
longer people hang out in these woods, the worse they get, so we should just leave.
Yeah, that would stop us from getting worse.
I'm getting carried by Tawhito at this point.
There's nothing more I want to do
I've
than
been
leave.
picked up. Nice.
Guido's kidnapping me.
Hey, Tawhito.
Kidnapping you in this direction.
Where are you taking him? You can eat him. Hey, just follow them.
Okay. We're continuing forward.
Where again?
Runestone?
The heart.
Portals? Runestone?
If you see one on the way,
Okay, I'll keep an eye out.
I'm going to take out my 100 feet of rope and begin to tie up the stragglers.
Not gonna work.
I'm gonna start walking really slowly.
Dragging this.
I go 50 feet away and scout.
He's tied to you and says that this one's tied behind him.
The Tawhito crane.
Till Joe says he's putting me down, I'm just assuming Tawhito's carrying me. It is not a strain on Tawhito to carry me.
And climb it up.
Me and Zoya probably don't weigh that much apart.
That way.
Actually, before I go off in the woods,
I am very thin.
come in as Zoya to jump onto Zoya's shoulders and keep an eye on her. I'm gonna go to the forest.
I need Zoya to make further save all things.
Maybe Azula just really doesn't want to do this right now.
That's 3.
Okay.
He's also feeling very unmotivated. You should have left it in jail, John. Today is
Good day. Prep time.
Swarmwood, we would love a sponsorship.
no, it's the Wormwood Dungeon.
Great.
I mean, I did roll a natural 1 for a total of 0 in my trip.
that is free.
Van, if you want
Yeah, so
to
that's that I gave.
make
That's
a
all.
artisan check, you can.
I can't agree with that.
Can I
But
get
you're being
carried?
carried.
Call it around the footprint.
Natural 20 for a 28.
Yeah. Finger gun.
That's that sweet smell that you guys are getting in the air. It seems that the spores that are in the air are magic in nature, and they give a psychic connection between those that are breathing them in into the wild. When whatever is emitting these weird spores
Do you get an idea of where the spores are coming from?
all around you.
I will fill up a bowl.
Yes, the forest.
Can I assume
You would assume that you started getting it from this when you were inside the village.
does this feel like this is what's causing me to be so when I realize that it's not normal that I don't care? No. Okay.
The word you were looking for is apathetic.
Yeah, apathetic.
What if Ortall hasn't breathed the air in a while?
So he was the last session.
So, will we remember being motivated and then not motivated to do this? Okay.
Don't worry, I'm your motivation.
I'm gonna start casting Identify on myself, try to figure out what the magic effect is causing on me. While being carried.
Fine, thanks. No funny thing.
Weird. This is weird, like magic. I think that smell is magic. It's
What?
something is putting off like magic spores.
Oh. Well, there's something in the air, like spores. You don't deal with allergies, you just cover your face.
Smells so good.
It does smell very nice.
If I'm not supposed to breathe it in, I'm gonna take the hammer and just pull the bottom of it and just
Don't think that's gonna
I'm
help.
gonna do it anyways. This would work. This would work for me.
You're still breathing through your ears.
I see Fulminus do that and I agree.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just take your loincloth.
So
Yeah, I pick my
I'll just walk breathing through my cloak.
I can't turn it upside down like that unless you're almost in it.
You have a ball. A ball.
Well,
Can you check? I have an inkwell.
I have a mess kit, which has a.
Oh, I also have a mess kit. So yeah, I got a bowl.
I need your bowl.
I'm gonna reach my back into my mess kit because I'm gonna drop the entire fucking thing everywhere I open it. Oh shit!
It's okay, we don't need any of it.
No, I need
That's
that.
full.
I'm just gonna start. I'll catch up. Don't worry.
Alright, Crux, make one more survival.
You will be assisted.
Double sevens. 4, 8,
15.
15.
Well, as you guys are traveling and contemplating with each other on why you're even here and traveling, you do come across one of those clearings with the giant stone formation sitting there.
Oh, wait a minute. You said the spores are causing an issue, right?
I know it's an issue, but they're doing something.
I'm just gonna use guts to start making a little bubble of clean air on my head then. Just smell the spores on my face.
I'll check that. Anything in a language I understand?
Yep. It says, in birth I spring forth, in life I unfold, in death I wilt and die, though rebirth restores all.
Can you give me those three again? Birth.
Alright. In birth I spring forth, in life I unfold, in death I wilt and die, though rebirth restores all.
That just seems like a description of life.
It sounds like a flower.
Yeah, it's supposed to represent the cycle of life.
How does that not wasn't fighting?
It sounds specifically like a flower.
No one is there. It's just me.
I thought we all watched on it. Okay.
I'm 50 feet away from you guys.
How did he aid you then?
I haven't managed anybody.
Yeah.
I'm in the forest. But yeah, I keep away from you guys so I can be stealthy by myself.
Well, I would say if you're doing that crap again, then I will make my own survival checks since you are apathetic to finding
Yeah.
hard.
I'll also make some check that. Good at those.
Yeah.
Well, you were busy doing something.
Doing what?
Picking up his shit.
Yeah.
Just for like 30 seconds.
Are you?
Yeah, you're now breathing out of a couple more.
No, I can get an air in my head.
No, this whole time we've been in the
Are
forest.
you an air bubble around your head? I'm gonna make a water bubble around my head.
25.
I'm only moving 5 feet forward at a time now.
You would eventually come across seeing him already at the stone throw thing, reading off of it.
Shit. And what language is it in?
Around the head.
Just poking it.
Do we know? 5 feet forward.
If not,
Poking it. Poking your water.
pocket all dies.
Damn. What do you think that means?
Casting mold earth and turn it into muddy water.
I'm assuming it's clear we need to defeat whatever's going on with the tree.
They did say the heart represents the cycle of life. What was the topic on it? I'll immediately go back to thinking about why the air smells funny.
After making a gust of wind around my face for a period of time, do I feel any different?
But you get
What did it say?
And this just seems like common sense.
yeah, the other two meant something else, so surely this would mean something. I'm sure we'll figure it out when we're presented with the problem.
I mean, of course, death wills.
The answer doesn't mean anything until you know the question.
What did it say?
In birth I spring forth, in life I unfold, in death I wilt and die, but rebirth restores all. Correct.
It just sounds like common sense. Life or death.
I'm just gonna keep moving. I guess it's not doing me good to stand here and I don't want to be here anymore.
5 feet forward. 5 feet forward. I mean, I'll do whatever you guys want, but I don't care right now. I'm just kind of along for the ride.
Keep moving.
Forward's the only way out.
And back works as well, but
Keep moving.
you won't let me go back.
No.
Why again?
He makes a very good point.
Zoya
just says
no.
no.
Zoya says keep moving, and look, we gotta keep moving. Zoya's in charge after all.
So they said keep moving?
Yeah. I guess we're just moving.
Okay, we keep moving.
It's cool. Let's leave her.
Redirect to end the line. I'm staying on you.
Listen, do turtles have ears for you to grab an ear direct?
No.
No, really.
I could just move his head.
I don't really have ears either. It's assholes.
Yeah.
You hear with your tongue. Tastes like muddy water.
Oh, we can hear. We just don't have external ears.
So you guys continue to travel.
We have internal ears.
Some of those shadowy figures that you've seen in the trees before in the previous areas, they didn't seem to pay too much attention to you. But now that 2 sections of the forest have been cleared out, it's almost like now you're being purposely watched.
Means it's afraid of us. Means we're doing something right.
Who's the purpose again?
The whispering one.
Why we can't?
I don't know. Because Laura said to.
Okay.
So did I.
Oh yeah, Kelvin said so.
Yeah, Zoya's.
Well, what are you
Are the leaders.
You're the leaders. I'm not allowed to lead.
No. You're
We get scary.
the greatest of followers.
Would I have known how far away the box structure thing the first time was from the like encounter that we fought?
I don't think it was too far.
I'm just trying to think Outlander, like if I would have known that we were getting close.
No, it was like I think it only took like maybe 10 or 15 minutes of travel time. You guys were in the area.
We should be approaching something pretty soon if the distance is the city. It's the last ones.
I think it's perfect to transfer us at lunch again.
We had first breakfast, but what about second breakfast?
Eat a good berry. Let's go.
But we could all sit down and enjoy each other's company.
I'm so kind.
Yeah, here, let's have a little chat. What do you think about this flower arrangement?
Nope.
If he wants to have a trip with you, he'll have to follow.
Yeah, come on, catch up. It's
Change
huge.
like this.
Don't catch up. I need that berry. I'm very hungry.
27.
From what? It's like it's like a weird black rose.
Hey, are we looking for those?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, hey, this is a really pretty little flower arrangement.
As he points out to you guys.
Is it like we forgot looking for?
This
That one was in the volcano.
Yeah, yes, these no.
Yeah.
Pretty, just like you.
God.
How many did you find?
One.
Is there was like in this whole place it was like void of color,
Not a bunch.
but this whole place was like void of color kind of.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's one of those spirit blossoms. The alchemy guy says if he could make more of those energy potions out of it. Did he say if that was more or less potent than green moss?
I didn't say that.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like sure, this whole place is crazy, you know.
Well, I can solve like
14.
What do you need?
Trying to figure out if you're full of shit because this whole place is crazy.
Intimidation.
There's like no color in this whole area.
What do you mean?
If this is the type, if this is actually confirmed as the type of flower that we use to make Divinity Exhaustion.
Well, they said there's spirit blossoms and they grew near the forest. It's about the only flower we've seen. Everything else has been dead.
Shabbat roll. Very unconvincing.
I don't know, I'm just making assumptions, you know?
I was trying to see if you were making this up.
Well, yeah, I'm always making assumptions. I'm a scientist. What do you mean?
you know what they say about
I'll just make
cereals.
analysis. Then I prove them right or wrong.
Sometimes they're wrong, and sometimes they're right.
No, wrong is good.
Sometimes they're
Wrong means you know what's not right.
Sometimes they take flight.
But not right.
Practice rhyming now.
What's wrong?
But as you guys are probably the trees themselves are starting to get a lot thicker. They are like
That's the biggest tree around. No,
not the
that's the
same
biggest
color
tree.
as the owlbears were. That void of color. It's not right. It's weird. Like sometimes you look at them and you think you see a face, but then you like kind of squint, your eyes correct, and there's nothing there. Just weird patterns on the way the bark was. No, sacrificial lamb.
You're willing to walk? Yes.
I'm more afraid of what you're holding in front
Are
of
there any tracks?
than I am
Like
going. So yes, I'll walk.
animal tracks or anything?
I'll walk very closely behind Tawhito.
You go right behind him.
Since I'm not holding him, I will light my sword.
You can. I can light my sword too.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna hold my sword. Every tattoo on my body is gonna light up, and I'm gonna wince a little, and I'm gonna take 4 damage.
Hey,
I can light up. Hey, Kelvin, if we work together, we can light up maxes this time.
Huh?
If we work together, we can light up your dagger. I don't have a sword, but I can make something glow.
Why would we light this up? This is
I don't know. They like making their things glow. Just seems like it's kind of a thing.
That's when it glows.
Crux,
doesn't do anything if it's glowing.
Well, the color of Qrux gold.
I'll cast light.
You.
For green.
You just get this feeling that the deeper you get into this forest, this may be too dangerous for us to do. Maybe this is something we should avoid.
So we didn't get these magic items from the village. Like I thought that was supposed to help us.
Apparently they can't get rid of them until after we've dealt with the thing, but like this is starting to really.
Why has no one else fixed this? Why do we have to do it? Seems like someone else would be
I
more.
love everything we've done. Why?
I just take it in as
These
the
are all
wind-
arguments that I've.
As the wind is blowing, like you can hear like the branches and stuff creaking. It's just adding to the ear, even more ear
so
effect for you.
smart.
I'm supposed to be on a research study trip, and I'm in the middle of a demon forest.
I'm supposed to be getting
I don't
drunk,
think it's
sleeping with other chicks.
I'm supposed to be going to frat parties.
This is not demons. This is undead. They're not the same.
I don't care. I don't want to be. I really should just go back to school. I can start. I mean, I've gathered plenty of information for my thesis. I'm still walking behind, I'm afraid he's gonna beat the shit out of me if I don't. I think I'm more afraid of Tawhito than I am of the forest, but I still don't want to be here.
Yeah, I got.
You're leading the charge, aren't you, Tawhito? You can go ahead and make a perception check if you want to.
12.
You notice that
Side of your head.
you notice these four are starting to not want to go any farther.
Dragging my feet.
Don't you always do it?
But
I'm not.
he's casting all the earth on them, so they're really dragging now.
His feet have actually been 2 feet buried in the dirt since I left the village. That's why he's moving so slow. Are we sure this is what we should be doing? I think.
Yes. I mean,
So you literally died last like this week did.
shouldn't let that happen to anyone else.
I mean, oh, if you guys, I don't.
And if she's willing to do it, that means the rest of us should be too.
No.
Maybe
I
we
don't
should try to
think
convince her
Zoya's
not
my
to.
idea.
I don't see anyone die.
The logic
I
that
don't want to die.
she was suicidal enough to face an owlbear head on. I don't quite trust her judgment right now.
It was rad, but pretty reckless.
Besides,
I'm gonna save against that. Not really. No.
the only motivation I have is
Fuck you.
to see what this motive.
We're great, but
I'm guessing that
I bet it'll just shoot an arrow.
maybe it shoots 2 arrows.
You can shoot two arrows anyways. You just do it like this, and I'm gonna.
No, I only have 3 fingers.
On the one hand,
I'll hold the bow. I'll hold 2 bows, and you
Be a
can
great-
shoot both.
I
of them.
have 2.
I'll hold it, and you can shoot 2 arrows right now.
Deal.
Let's try.
this poem of the Wild would be a great capstone for my research thesis. I'm sure there's something else safer.
Why should we just leave?
I'm sure whatever is safer would get you such a great.
I mean, I'm not going to.
Robin's
I'm afraid most of the knowledge. I mean, if I'm satisfied with what I learned.
Right, and I'm
20,
pretty sure that
23.
we studied the
The
same
tree beside it with the 2 arrows.
I mean, study the dangerous stuff.
My head's feel foggy. I just feel normal. I'm
Less
scared.
scared. You still know.
Okay.
I mean, I can come back to
So
the
I
dangerous
can't-
stuff.
I don't have-
I'm enough.
I've never seen you like this.
You guys see my one eye just
Scared.
You're alone.
looking all over the place.
You're not alone. You're never alone.
We're always
Andrew,
alone.
let's make some kind of check to tell if
You're not alone
see
either.
if
We're
the
all
spores are getting bigger.
together.
Therefore,
I mean, they
Not
are
alone.
just as normal. Okay, you don't tend to see any spores.
And my Gus doesn't do anything to keep sports from getting in my face.
But you said I like sensed them earlier. Do I sense more of them, or
It's getting worse actively.
Episode 6 last of us.
I don't like these spores?
you all need to keep going. We are very close.
You don't know that.
I do know that.
You don't. You don't.
How do you know that?
Hmm?
How do you know that? He's right.
Because I have seen it. It's just beyond those trees.
I don't want to go beyond the streets.
Have you ever been correct?
Yes,
You are
I'm
really
correct right now.
Insight check.
I don't know 4. I don't think.
I don't know 3, so I also believe him. He's probably correct.
He's like, I'm so good on after roll.
I
How insightful is Ortall?
I think it's an
20
8.
for insight.
14.
So he is more than you.
Not that great.
It's deception.
13.
Bullshit.
Oh shit, he's clearly right. I mean, he's so confident.
If it was taller than all the trees,
If
we'd
you
be able
don't
to
keep
see it.
moving, Zoya and Tawhito and I will kick the ever-loving shit out of you. It is time
I'm
to
still
fucking go. Shut your mouth, glowy hands.
I'm still
And it's time to move.
I look at his hands.
They only grow sometimes. I'm doing magic. Alright, fine.
My
Fine.
hands aren't
I'll make my
glowing.
intimidation roll.
He gets advantage because of me, because I'm already terrified
He
of
gets
you.
disadvantage because it's a fucking rabbit.
He gets advantage because okay.
Not that great. Like 15.
Hey, good news. I'm really easy to intimidate. I'm a tiny little nerd. There's a giant frog 2 feet away from me that I've seen take bites out of other party members, so it's never been a party member. You just whacked them. Been real close to biting some of them.
I'll give you around those trees.
Hey, man, can you clean the blood off my
I
eye?
know where you came from.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll find your home.
Looks like it isn't.
Pretty hard.
Watched it. Literally is.
Mine doesn't
I've
move.
got a homing beacon.
Aha!
What?
A home
Me too.
team beacon.
I was like, oh, where was the answer for everything?
Mine's not
Alright,
on.
let's go. Let's go.
Just around those trees, though.
Just run over me.
Somewhere over the EMC.
So as you guys
Forward.
make your way through these
What's that?
bigger trees,
Little.
come to what seems like a clearing, but there's all the trees here are almost identical to each other.
They're not all
When that wind was blowing, the wind is no longer blowing.
Are these,
It's just like dead air here.
I bet all these trees are brothers. They all look the same.
Ask them.
I think tree growth is in the size and shape is due more to environmental factors, less due to
You
genetics.
can also notice that in this like weird type of like grove or whatever, you see more of those dark roses that are like on the perimeter of everything. Some are even on some of the trees.
Piece of candy. No piece of candy.
Okay, I'm picking them instantly.
I would smell one of the rose that Zoya gave me.
Stop my smell the rose.
I got one on me. I didn't stop. And Zoya gave me one.
Doesn't have a smell to it.
This is stupid. Why does that a smell?
Please just get this over with.
Get one over with.
What am I doing? Be here.
Well, I pick roses and keep going. They're all pretty.
Fulminus, you said they were close.
I never said
Smell
it was
it.
close.
Not Fulminus, Kelvin. Yeah, so you can stand right next to each other all the time. It confuses me.
You walked down 20 feet.
Well, how much fun?
Well, how much fun?
200.
Oh, that's so fun.
One.
As you pick some, they kind of like wilt and die.
30 more seconds. Only gets one.
Yeah, I'm rolling one.
I'm just gonna yell out. Let's get it over with.
We're not stand next to him anymore.
So it's dead silence.
We have track problems.
Problems. We should do that here.
It was.
Chew on the spirit line?
See you.
Take a leaf off and chew on it? That seems like fun.
So I see you trying to
Hop
do.
back to me.
Okay, I'll just blast the flower.
That. It's a potion ingredient. It's perfectly safe to ingest.
Yeah, but the forest is angry.
But the moss was just fine when the forest was angry. Why would how did the flower? I think I just want a leaf.
No,
Just one,
you can't be trusted.
one petal. I just want to try. I want to eat it.
Don't eat. Wait.
No, you can't have it. Yeah.
I'm disagreeing with that actually. Not at all.
Oh, awkwardly roundabout, like side shuffles walking a line towards Ortall, trying to act nonchalant about it. But I'll be honest with you, I have a -1 to performance. So the odds of it not being remotely
For sure, Ortall is a -3.
Alright, Ortall. What about straight baby? Let's see how nonchalant we got this. 12.
4.
He hands it to me and goes, hand this to him.
They best.
Hey, does anyone hear that?
I don't like that. Is that mine?
That's my passive perception.
I know my heart rate's fast, but I don't think it's that loud.
We need to
If it was a giant organ or like a tree,
we need to go.
It's both.
I
I'm
don't
gonna hurt.
What do we see?
I don't think there's anymore.
Damn it.
I'm very nervous. Just
Oh, thank God. I never asked that question.
I would like to roll.
14.
I'm looking around a lot, but I'm not really looking.
19. I think 19. Visual reception's a +5.
I'm gonna try to take the flower out.
7.
Yeah.
Huh?
Take the flower out of your hand.
Yeah, 19 for
Tempting
me.
to.
Not taking the flower.
You beat my 14 perception.
I'm looking at all my things. I'm not looking at anything. Yeah, I'm looking at actually see something.
It'll just blast.
Do either petals survive?
So 14.
Speaking of Eldritch Blast.
Fucking nice. Just want to eat a petal. What's
Paralyze yourself for a minute in the middle of a.
As you're
It's ingestible. It's not
as
paralyzed.
Kelvin's kind of sitting there purveying through these trees that stay before you guys, absentmindedly just slapping away Ortall's hands, he goes to grab the flower.
Oh no, he's cheating.
Actually, the ears smack you.
As you're scanning the trees, one does stand out from the rest.
Hey, look, there's a big one.
Is it?
Get the tarp on.
It's gonna run. Don't do it.
It
It
looks. It still looks identical to the rest of the trees around it, but there's just something about that one that's even giving you like an unsettling
I
feeling.
love marshmallow.
Hey, you got your bow?
Not out.
You pull it out?
No.
Hey, you got your bow?
No.
Shoot it. I bet you can't hit that tree right there. I'll point at it.
Yeah, let's do the thing again.
Alright. Thinking both the bows. And pull them.
Make an attack disadvantage.
2 attacks.
A 16 and 23.
Yeah.
The problem is they're only disadvantage.
Yeah, you can roll it just regular.
You need to disadvantage with every attack.
Which one did? Which bow?
One each. I don't know what the AC. I don't know what the AC of that tree is.
That non-moving tree.
Yeah.
Thus far.
Did stand out from the others.
Yeah.
It's a little hard because I only have one eye. So like I'm.
Tree instantly dies.
Go and roll your damage.
Okay.
Oh, why are we shooting trees?
Because we already have been.
Because he was challenged to do it.
9 and 11.
Pretty good. Best damage roll all night.
Sorry.
Forwards from here on out.
Sorry. 10 and 12.
About that 5 from here on out.
Boy, howdy, that was good, man.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Bet you can't do it again.
And with that,
Dang it.
as the arrows kind of sink into it, all those black rose bushes that are all around this area,
You're all picked.
They turn into mandrakes.
kind of circulate me.
Con saves, everybody.
They kind of start to like
I have a heart attack.
shift around the area, and
Sorry, guys. I have not cut out for this.
there's no words exchanged, but those that are infected with the spores, though,
4/7 of the party.
in your heads. Oh well. Who of the ones that are infected understand deep speech?
None.
Fucking no.
I understand a lot of languages, but not that one.
You hear a lot of gurgling in your eyes.
That's normal.
And has a heart attack. I have a heart attack. A mild heart attack. I've lost use of my left arm. Okay, I didn't need that arm anyways.
Hey, does yours want burnt toast?
I do.
Um,
Guys, my arms.
deep speech.
Oh, we've done a lot of weird, like,
Elf and dragon.
Yeah, everybody knows like one of three languages.
One second.
But that rose that you picked,
This one?
I'll take it from you. The rose that you picked that you're holding
You won't let me eat it.
starts to wrap around your hand.
Oh, fuck.
And we'll
Glad you
roll,
didn't eat it.
roll initiative when we get back from break.
Glad you didn't need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be right. Welcome back, everybody. We're about to kick off some combat. They fired arrows at the giving tree.
I didn't know there were a lot of things. They're not good things. Oh,
This is the rose thing that
Sounds like a taking tree the way they took those arrows.
Kelvin was holding. Started to aberrate into a living creature attached to him. And with that, we were going to roll initiative. So go ahead and get that out of the way.
From channel.
yeah. A
Yeah.
little better than I did.
Yeah.
How about my?
Oh my.
I probably have a higher issue than you do still.
No, it's gonna hurt that.
My issue was like one better than yours.
I gotta go early.
Roll 2 minute arrows.
We know to put this one away.
I asked Joe to bless the dice that he gave me and roll the one as well.
Contact him. This is nice.
This one?
No.
We didn't give you this.
Hey, stay away.
It's like, you insisted.
That's what you're sitting next to.
What?
25 to 30.
Not quite that bad.
Okay.
Almost.
20, 25.
24. Oh, just you wait. Wait till level 8, I take alert. I start rolling the 30s.
15 to 20.
18.
15.
14.
Keep going down.
I haven't got to those numbers yet.
Secretly had well, I'm just all
All right. 10 to 15.
10.
10.
11.
What we don't have?
15.
Rolling.
No.
I had 11.
This one. 6.
3. You had what?
Let's go.
So worse rolling.
What'd you have?
I had 11.
Oh, no, 10. You beat me on rolling.
Okay.
With a 6.
You know, with paper towels.
So who on the rollies?
One random stuff on the table.
I'll go ahead and back up that.
He cuffed it so you can see the brain.
Oh, well. Or you guys still smacking?
Yes. I wasn't.
We've had the same thing. I don't want to come on, please.
Man. Wherever you are in the world, just some game day.
I don't know what they did.
You are starting us off as the forest around you starts to seemingly come alive.
What's that thing?
You're right here.
This is this giant rose bush of death.
Oh my god. We're all. I like the big thing even more.
Now, yeah, and Kelvin like starts screaming like attached to his arm.
Yeah. No, God, I'm like, I'm gonna cast slowly through the ripple of time dilation. And if that thing's a creature, I need it to make a wisdom saving throw.
Which one?
If the rose bush is a creature, but the big tree for sure.
It is not.
Okay. Yeah, I need a wisdom saving throw. Big ugly. Is that one a creature?
Him?
Yeah. I want him face.
Well, then make a check.
I mean,
Does an aberration count as a creature?
yes.
Yeah.
Literally anything except for an inanimate object.
It's what's name?
Constructs are still creatures.
That's it.
What's it?
Wisdom.
That is a
Defined as an animate.
Yeah.
They're a monster, but not a creature.
13.
He fails. He is slowed.
Okay.
I'm concentrating, and Kelvin's got something on his hands. I'm gonna run in a different direction than he's in. I'm gonna run towards Ortall.
Okay. Never hits with Ortall.
Yeah. I'm hoping if they swing at him, his shell will be big enough to be in the way. That's all.
What did it for you?
Yep.
All right. It is its go. Big one.
He's slow.
He is slow.
Hey, Jesse. Why am I being 60 feet away from that? Mr. Measuring Man.
Where's the tape?
So as I can do it slow, I can either.
You get an action or a bonus action, but not bonus. You don't have no reactions.
I say my multi.
What is it?
You will attack.
30 to 40
Well,
feet.
That's
Since you're the one being a starting out being a prick.
he's fine.
I see what you did there. Really was you.
Bush.
I'm at like 160 BPM. My heart explode.
It's like it's gonna like send its claw out toward you, and like almost like an explosion of like tiny micro spores towards you. I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Is it casting a spell?
No, it's doing
Intelligence
doing
saving.
psychic fight.
That's fine.
14.
What's the range on psychic?
You just have to have the spores in you.
I don't have any spores in me. You done. I promise I don't have any spores in me. Wait.
Would you like some?
Would you like some?
Catch your arm and dust comes off of you.
You will take 23 points of psychic damage, and you cannot take reactions until the end of its next turn. Moreover, on its next turn, it must choose whether it gets to move, take an action, or a bonus action.
That's fine.
He just got slow.
And I need you to do
No,
a
I-
con save too
Yeah.
for slow.
Yeah. Fast.
And then at the end of my turn, I get to make a save for slow. Yeah. What is the still wisdom?
Yeah.
Regardless.
13.
So nice.
Good. You hold on to that. You keep that. That's for you.
One more round at least.
Let it's go as your body is riddled with pain. Zoya, did your go?
Oh boy, now it's a heart attack and aneurysm. Don't let me.
He took himself.
I'm gonna go for different guys. No.
Angrily, I will hold both my balls out. And I would just. I'll hold my.
Literally, it's your go.
How far did you say it was away from me?
It's the home actions necessary.
What the? Huh?
Blur.
Okay.
Yeah.
In a straight line too. Did the rose bush thing seem to be alive as well? Or like
Not yet. No, not yet. It just seems to be sitting there.
How close is the rosewood?
55.
I will rage. And I am going to run up and smash the rose bush because I can get to him.
Plants.
Stupid plant.
Plants versus zombies.
Plant. Try to do that. Plant versus frog.
Yeah. A new game.
A lot.
Yeah. First hit on the plant is a 25.
They call him the head
Throw
trimmer.
dice on the floor. Second one is an 18.
So it's hit for you. Throw my toes in the bed.
Yeah, go straight over there.
I'm assuming the plant's not undead.
No, it's not.
Plant and zombie. Zombies.
Oh, that's horrible. The first hit is 13 radiant. And the second hit is 13 radiant.
So you're over here weed whacking. You can see some of those roses as you go in, and just kind of like when you cut through, like kind of exploding when you hit them. But it looks like you're doing something to it. Anything else for you?
That's it for me.
Or tall go.
So it looked ominous and needed to die.
Also, ow. I think I'll move back.
Starting Richard for him. I will use my bonus action to shoot that arrow thing shot for 27 to hit.
That hits.
No, horse off the back.
I'm running over here.
I can't say that. I can't take three actions. Ow!
Take 10 damage.
Definitely my turn.
No, I'm not thinking that elephant is psychic against.
Kelvin, and you have this thing attached to you.
How big is the thing?
Same size as you.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, it is the same size as you.
Is it attached to the ground?
It's got like legs.
Oh.
It's just in melee with you.
It's in melee with me?
Yeah.
Oh. But it doesn't have me?
No, it just like like the rose that you're holding shaped into it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm 10.
Yeah.
We'll jump 15 away.
Mm-hmm.
Blasty blast.
Blasty blast.
That was good.
No, weird. 20 to hit and a 21 to hit.
Definitely.
Then on the first one. Oh, mackerel. That is 20 damage.
How much total?
4 cold.
Mm-hmm.
On the second one. That's pretty good too. 13 points of damage.
How much total?
None.
Okay.
And then
Well, it's looking really bad.
Mccollum would seem to have additional effects.
No.
No.
You like it kind of shaped it or shrugged those off.
So it had less effects.
Yeah.
But no, it is a steel type.
You wouldn't have seen that anyway. You went down super direction.
I'd see it. I'm
Hearing him shoot tonight.
that's
my
it.
spawn.
Hearing him shoot? Yeah, if you want to. So you'll blur up now.
Anything else?
Zoya's got backup dancers.
No, that is it for me.
All right.
Blur's
That clearly tried to murder my friends.
Now you're the mimicking push.
Actually, I haven't done anything to Kelvin yet, but
No, just that's it. Was near me.
I mean, try to wrap around you. That's just murder enough, in my opinion.
so you're gonna melee with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat shit of that.
It appeared in his general vicinity.
Yeah.
Travis Burger.
Yes.
How does it mean I can
D&D. That means it was going to.
I miss?
What did you roll?
What do you think I'm
No.
One?
Come on.
Somehow. That's why I said I missed.
Well, that's because our AC is not great.
It was a 1.
Yeah.
You got concentration.
Yeah, I'm concentrating.
Should build on his dice today.
You need me to play extra dice, go.
A 10.
It's like the way it's like shaped. It's like weird,
Yeah.
moving out of your way.
I didn't touch that one.
That's all pass.
You accidentally turn your sword side.
Anything else, Fulminus?
With the blunt part, and it doesn't.
No.
Crux, you go.
Guys, the big
You see Van kind of run into your guys' direction, like
scared.
you see that like spore line kind of explode on his body as he writhes in pain.
Dirty. Oh, guys, I'm fine. Well, my eyes are completely bloodshot.
Alright, I'll put one of my bows.
Okay.
Which one?
The normal one. They're both normal.
No, one of them has a dog.
Keep the doll one out.
It's significantly better.
I'm gonna take 2 shots at the big daddy.
Okay.
BD.
22.
That's what I
The name of the robot from.
I'm gonna go ahead and mark him as my favorite foe.
I'm loving the sound. I don't know where it's rating, but I like it.
It's 6, 10 piercing,
Okay.
and 5 fire damage from Azula's reaction.
As that arrow sinks in and the fire kind of like bursts, and you can see that like some of the wood actually catches on fire and does not enjoy that very much.
The second one's a 23 to hit,
Definitely hits.
12 piercing.
Wait, which one are you shooting at right now?
Big daddy.
Big Daddy?
BD. You did it.
Both.
BD died a long time ago.
And
The Bone Daddy.
Oh, big one of my own daddy.
Azula behind me.
The pervert.
I see what you're doing, and
And
don't know if this-
that'll be the end of
Whatever
it.
it's long gone.
Swear to God, I missed the pervert.
Alright,
So
so
this
Rose,
road,
let's
you
go.
just-
Start his card.
Reduce these two.
Jesse, I'm concentrating.
Gotcha.
get one out for me.
Did you go right?
Just again in both, we
We'll share.
in likely gloom.
That'll happen.
As I spring forth in life, I unfold in death.
I built in the Archer Swivel.
So we should all kill them.
No vote me. I'll buy an attack at you. Oh my! Vine whip. Or vine slap. My bad.
We know it's poison type.
Wow. A 1 and a 3 on the first one,
Just missed.
and then a 17.
Just missed.
Okay. Yeah, you take this amount of. You didn't rage, did you?
He knew.
That's sad. That 9, so 4 bludgeoning damages. It smacks you on the ass.
Something that's not going to be used.
This one's actually going to attack Fulminus
No.
with its vine
No, it's after me.
for a 7.
We're not. We're not.
Would have missed me.
We're gonna.
Much misses me, but that one missed me.
That's they're gonna
Makes you say irony in it.
It's
Why not? I'll get Mind Slipper on him. I need intelligence save.
Jokes like you. It doesn't have brain.
Apple 20.
Sure. That's fine.
We doesn't have any.
That's all.
There.
All I get.
folks.
It does go.
You gonna do your
slow.
turn?
What?
You gonna say with
It fades it fades after at the what? Start of his turn or end of my turn, something like that.
What?
The thing that was on me.
Yeah, it's at the start of my next turn.
Okay. So I can react again. Unless he does it again.
He can react during.
It's very harder to save to not fail this one. Plus, I mean, intelligence saves is pretty good at. Bad.
Yeah, just now. It was on a table at first.
That one she told me knows 10.
So they're kind of taking in the
You got a bear on the night, sorry.
taking in the battlefield
He knows 10.
and looking for the
Good one.
tree.
He knows 10.
And you're gonna see the hand reach out and you see the spores explode toward you, and I need you to make a intelligence save.
No. 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 No.
He's smart. He's real smart. He's the smartest.
They're 14.
He's not.
I rolled the same thing I rolled.
You will take 28 points of psychic damage
Hey.
as they explode onto you.
Ortall's mortal.
Neither is trying to make their wisdom save. Or
Definitely
a
the most damage
12.
I'm taking.
Is he not great at those? Or is he
I
just,
haven't passed yet, so.
what's he saying? Either he's not great or he just really likes being slow. Hey, you just, it's like Lord of the Rings, you know? It just takes very long to speed.
slow on you also.
You're not fast.
Until the start of my next turn.
One action, one bonus action, no reactions.
Only one action or one bonus
Yeah,
action.
you can more than 3.
Zoya, does your go now?
I will hold forward one of the dolls and a loud bell will ring, and I need wisdom save.
Why?
Because he's bad at them. Crack the code.
And that's what all my saves are.
And use those half bonus.
13.
Found it.
I think the right time to slow somebody.
It'll be pinned across the room,
These are bad.
and then I will
The boss is bad.
How much?
winning spell, guiding bolt.
You said 10.
Yep, necrotic.
Who the 1-2?
22 to hit.
Need some D6s.
Yeah.
And then. Wait. I got
Gone.
Oh,
That's not my own.
Yes, I'm sorry, my dice fell into your table.
8.
Okay, I broke your chairs.
To the big creek.
My D6 landed quartered down on your table and dented it slightly.
But once big guy, yeah, it could be worse. You could have broken 2 chairs.
All right.
I think the small bit of the table.
They're sitting in my garage waiting to be taken to the dump. They don't fit in the trash can.
He's slightly glowing.
Is that just slightly? Is that you here?
Huh?
Is that anything else? Is that on certain days
They
here?
probably would, but I'm not gonna inconvenience this guys.
Sure. Well, Christmas trees still sitting in my backyard from where it.
Wait, I forgot.
I haven't burned it yet.
I'm gonna get, well, I'm getting a fire pit here in the spring.
Little
Put that in, that's where my Christmas tree's in my backyard.
Like
Yeah,
that.
little ones get operated. It's
I'm going to That's a 25 to hit,
Yeah.
and that's a dirty 20.
Yeah.
Nice.
You say that though.
We're talking
The
shit.
first one was 16 radiant,
Nah, let you.
and the second one is 21 radiant. Fuck you, Bush.
The bush is looking hurt. Your wave hacking is successful at the moment.
Anything else for you?
Scissorhands.
Alright, Ortall, you go.
That's it.
So I had actually pulled 30 a headstrom over me today.
Can I see an arrow sticking out of the tree from where it was shot?
Make that check.
Oh, combos brought to you by Manscaped.
No, that's fine.
Yet. As of now,
He'll be one of the first ones.
16.
Yeah, I'd say you could.
I'm gonna cast heat
This
metal,
round.
3rd level on the arrowhead.
Because what I would
What are you
say,
casting?
Heat metal on the arrowhead.
Its body.
there's a good chance that at some point this
60 feet,
promotes
which is
something
exactly
great
far away.
shouting.
but not today.
That's
Oh, I think it might actually be farther than that.
55, 60 to this square, and that's in a circle. Or past a circle. On a straight diagonal. I can move though.
No, you can.
So that hasn't been started turn?
On heat metal. Any creature in physical contact takes 2d or 3d8 when I cast the spell. Until the spell ends, I can use a bonus action to do it again. You can take a con save to see if you can drop it, but I don't know if you can drop it.
you pull it out.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't get reactions. He's slow. I don't know if that would count as a reaction, but
Yeah.
13 fire.
To pull it out. Actually, you can-
dropping
It's not dropping it, yeah.
There's a concentration training, right?
Yes. That'll be fine.
slow plus bad times.
Ouch.
Especially with arrows.
As the arrowhead that's sitting in there kind of ignites on fire, he is not happy with that. Kelvin, is your go though.
Ah!
First, I'm going to fire the big guy.
Mm-hmm.
Advantage.
I have advantage. I'm not firing at the big guy. Somebody else can do that.
Maybe in the rose bush then?
I'm gonna hit that first. And then I'm gonna hit the other road. But this is the one I'm gonna hit first. 26 to hit the rose bush.
That will hit.
Ah, I did it again.
24 to hit that rose
That will
bush.
hit.
That's satisfying. What, it's spinning it into the dice tray? Yeah.
To this rose bush. Oh, nice. 20 points of damage, 4 of which is cold. And to the little rose bush. 10 points of damage, none of which is cold.
Got you, buddy.
That one withers away.
It actually makes sense.
Anything else?
Damage system stuff.
I will.
Okay, maybe if we kill enough of them, we'll make it to the top of Sprout Tower.
Get a better angle.
Fulminus.
Flash.
That's me.
With you.
Alright, I'll go ahead and move 40 feet towards Big Ugly. Alright, then I'll go ahead and dash to get up to the personal with him. And then look, I'm gonna go. I don't like the cut of your jib. And
The color of your jib.
the cut of his jib, the collar does not particularly matter, it's grey. And I will go ahead and I will point my sword at him, and a small ball of lightning will come down, and a spectral electric dragon will once again wrap around him.
Big ol' hug.
And I'm going to pick strength checks once again to be with his advantage at. That's my turn.
You
Right,
hex
it is your go.
So anyway, I start shooting. Pew pew.
You shooting big guy spell?
Big guy.
You advance on the first one.
Yeah. 25.
Definitely hits.
This thing's gonna succeed there.
9. 10.
He's gonna go stomp.
Alright.
What I would do.
He's not got any legs.
Second attack
He's got trunks.
is
You don't want him to.
Is a 12 to hit.
That misses.
Maybe he's an elephant.
Then I will who's next?
Actually, hits one of your other arrows with things. You're just 2%.
Your next?
Even with -2 AC.
Yeah.
Tell me your blockbuster has more than 14 AC.
Azula's just gonna climb up to my shoulders, and then I'm gonna try to get some like cover behind a tree somewhere.
Yeah, this tree.
And one in the back.
All the way there. Ranger doing Ranger things. Range.
And nice. Another one.
Another one.
No,
I
last time I produced 2.
only have 3 at a time. Widow. We're attacking me. 2 vine slaps and a thorn shot.
Coward.
2 vine slaps and a thorn shot.
So not
Needles, my bad.
Oh, needles.
Thorny.
Alright, so first one is a 19. Second one is a 21. The shot is a 14.
Yes.
Portal to Razor Leaf.
That would
Yeah.
have hit me.
What is?
Or Vine Whip.
Yeah.
I got this one.
6 for both attacks.
Reduce to tree.
Then it is your go.
I don't know how logistics work.
I'm gonna come to your right of that brown and green tree.
Here.
To your right of that tree. The next one forward.
He wants to be higher.
Yeah, thank you, Jesse. You're so kind.
There's called his Daisy.
Under that tree.
I'm gonna and my safety.
What's the real light? That all converted to lightning now?
We're on the creature, so it's like your context.
It's for some reason it goes ahead and sit now.
17.
Proficiency or whatever.
Passes.
I don't even know what that is. What that
Bonus action.
I'm sorry.
I think it's part of it.
Do nothing. That is all.
It's 10 go.
That's Dragon? I just wondered if you would have divided it would do any further.
No. It's part of your level set.
Okay.
Oh, it had disadvantage on that ability check, right? Is that an ability check?
No, it's an intelligence save.
That's what that is.
Can't speak. Well, no spoken language, so I'm gonna ignite you with the spikes.
Okay.
I need you to make a intelligence save.
No worries.
Our smartest character.
No worries.
No worries.
That's a 2.
Yeah.
Why does God, our DM, give me his toughest battles intelligence checks?
I failed it too. The smart character failed it. Unfortunately.
I'm actually intelligence of 12.
That's a +1.
That's pretty good.
33 points of psychic damage.
You got it. I'm really glad you low rolled me.
And then a con save. For your concentration.
Yeah, I mean, it's sick.
Did level up last week and I just not know that.
What?
Did we level up last week and I just not know that?
No,
17 on the dice.
did not.
Nice.
Maintain concentration, but that really fucking hurt.
Headache machine going
At
burn.
the end of his turn, wisdom save.
Silver gloves.
Slivery Brad.
Slippery Brad.
So is it just that stuff on?
20!
You can look at the 19 if you want to.
Everybody just look at the fact that our DM just dabbed.
Yeah.
Wait, no, it stays on there. It's the head.
This is 2023 and he just dabbed.
You gotta hit
I do
marker
have
sound.
something work to aggravate the little kids.
In post it, you gotta hit marker sound for that.
On the trade.
No.
No. I thought about editing and then when you hear the loud snap of the chair. I thought about editing it and then go, and this is where the chair died.
This is the one the casting was banned from my house. What's the other species?
Incandescent touch.
Why is there a tavern back there?
Not just a bone.
I should how I transport you almost like Sundays.
Just break your chip when you open.
It's weird playing a thing that can't talk, so all I can describe is what kind of like how damage hurts you. Is that all I can do?
He goes. No, it just speaks in English, quarter inch. It takes really long.
And none of us are here to listen.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the middle of combat, we can cut to a scene where it spends like 20 minutes talking.
Oh, yeah.
2 sentences, and then we cut back.
Oh, it's way more than that.
It's actually speaking the entire one.
It takes 6 hours to say. It is ridiculously slow.
40 points.
He just cuts to a 4-minute cutscene where it says something and all it says is
Ow.
For
my thing, do
It's like, it isn't even a third W, it's just OWW.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Tawhito, your go.
Is that just the? Is my thing just the next one, or is it?
So whenever you do it. Yeah.
Alright, you're making us older.
I'm gonna try.
So now you're gonna remember you can do your guiding bolts.
I was talking about like for his next one. Is it just his next one, or is it all?
It's just the next.
Okay.
The little program is all.
That's why I was like,
I'm going to continue reading.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't the best roll.
We're gonna get squished.
That's
Wait a second.
15 to hit.
Wait.
That,
Wait.
With the menace too, right?
Wilt away, it dies.
that actually misses it.
What have we
And then I critted on the 6th.
That makes up for it.
To be a decent dice roll, and that's a decent dice roll. Again, 13, 26, 34 points of radiant damage.
Ow. I actually forgot something that it also does.
You can win, sis.
You'll take
Why are you in melee with it?
1 point of piercing damage back. That would
Did
be,
40.
every time it hits a melee, it's got thorns on it, so it's just whatever.
More packs.
You take your 1. Anything else?
I think he already asked it, so.
Yeah.
More to me now.
Anything else?
That's it.
Ortall.
Does a 26 hit?
Definitely.
You take a second level guiding bolt, buddy,
no, you have that.
Not that.
and just hold on to that. Put that in your cap and smoky.
No.
Put it in your cap and smoke. You don't know your hat.
Catch.
3, 6, 9,
3, 6,
21 radiant damage.
Annie.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to burn it
You love.
for out 7 fire damage.
That's the shit roll.
Yeah, it was.
That's all the one here. Like,
Hey, that will be my turn.
Now ashes. She's sprouting things spawning out of the thing.
Yeah, he seems to be doing okay though.
He's always doing okay.
I'm gonna make it.
So 2 with the big guy.
Run hand with you.
First one, the
Want me to find it?
That's
It's gonna be fine.
That
Who
was-
shows that?
And
After the beat his always ass. It's gonna do fine.
That was it.
I'll start looking at his oil. Stop.
So I would have catch the fade right here.
This one will be.
it doesn't matter. Okay,
It will
same
not
thing.
save you.
6 plus 4 is
Not my thing.
22 total.
Ass.
4 of which is full.
Just thanks.
This seems to all go.
We'll see what it does in a minute.
It's gonna impale me.
Kelvin gonna stop halfway and hide behind me. Just move away.
Look at it, me on Non's turn.
Mr. City.
Fulminus.
Alright, so Big Ugly's is already hexed, so we're going with a shot.
Yeah.
We'll swing at him with a big old boom. Not a booming blade though, so I'll attack twice. That probably doesn't hit. That's 14 to hit.
Just missing.
Yeah, awesome. That's why we took 12. There you go. A natural 19.
You're dying much see.
So that
19 will hit.
It has advantage. You have advantage on it.
oh,
No, here he is.
We get slow again.
That's right.
Yeah, Kelvin already used it.
D6, D6, and third D6.
I think I'll probably use Silver Barb to try to make sure it lands again. Some more silver.
Wow. Wow. That's one of those really good. That's gonna be 15 damage.
That only did that once.
Yeah.
This bark's looking like it's having a lot of wear and tear on it.
About to switch phases.
Yeah. Anything else? Crux.
I need you to carve a heart into it.
I'll try. I'll have
Use
to
your
after that first slice.
Kelvin and fool me forever.
Does that one also let you to one attack?
Mm-hmm.
23.
That hits.
So this is your first one. Let's just cease to exist.
Oh, good.
No save.
6 piercing and 6 fire.
We'll be tree people.
All right. Yeah, he's not looking good.
I don't get bonus action. So I'll stay by the tree. I don't know if it's helping me at all, but
So the roses go.
it
Does. They're affected you. 20.
Yep.
8
Go. You're starting.
and 9.
So you get over the 18.
8.
So 3 bludgeoning damage as you're smacked on the ass again.
Maybe call it Article. So
And it is your go.
She's actually not going to kill you. She's going to tame the tree.
Oh god, there's so many things happening. Oh my god.
Coming stabbing the plant. Just fly up weeds.
You said he's starting to look rough.
Yep.
I'm
still marking
I'm
though.
sucking up attacks everybody else is taking.
Chair. You're
I'll
not
cast
dying
Binder
right
roll
now.
up at
Same
second.
fucking weeds. Just call the trees
18.
down yet. Silence and murder.
What'd you do?
Animal. He's looking rough. Double damage on. Oh, I'm 100% sure that's happening. 50 kids are radiant damage.
All the trees become.
I'm gonna take.
You're glowing again.
I'm gonna take my full movement. 40 feet. I'm gonna give the rose bush everything a wide berth and get to the other side of that tree. Wide berth.
Wide berth.
My bad. Out of melee of everything.
Natural.
Like 12 centimeters back.
He's got a burning arrow inside of him. He's glowing. He's been blasted with necrotic. Alright, you're gonna take.
I forgot. I took advantage. Another attack. Was it a crit? No.
No. Why would you advantage?
Silver bar.
Oh,
Let's go spray on that one. Make sure I don't.
I'm gonna take both his hands, and he's gonna drive them into the ground.
Cool.
He's gonna do Psychic Slam, and ignite all spores inside of creatures within 1,000 feet of it.
I'm way further away than that.
You must make an intelligence saving throw.
Of 18 or 9.
Yeah, that's the number you need.
Oh. On the bright side, I'm actually
I
good
got
at his ones.
Let's go.
Let's go.
18.
Probably what, 3 listening to
17.
1, 3.
I stand there looking like fucking confused. I got slammed and nothing happened to me.
Got that planted.
46.
I don't have full. I'm just like,
Out of 15, I would have worked together. I don't
This thing saved my life.
So on a 4 up the pink.
I love it. You can get the bang what you roll.
Yeah.
Those are 3.
Yeah, I'm good at one really mainstream save and one pretty niche save.
Alright, if you failed, you take 41 points of psychic damage,
Or
Oh, it doesn't matter.
41.
and if you take half of that, so 25.
okay, I'm still down.
How much? You want to have this 20, right?
Oh, wait, I can't remember. Huh? Yeah, 25 is half.
What's that?
20.
What the fuck was
41.
It's total, right?
No, 41 is the big one. 25 is
20 is
or
half.
20 is half. Yeah, that.
I was like, I thought, I mean, right? Math the homie G.
And for the first time ever,
That's not a lot.
Zola sees me fall and then blinks out of existence. I'm guessing, right? Or does Zola stay?
She stays.
Alright, Zola stays.
Hey, did you roll really?
I'm gonna use her reaction to
Like, look at
lick
it.
my wounds.
Why are you looking like that? What are you doing?
Stop.
Stop.
Stop. Wait.
How are you doing?
I'm doing alright.
I'm doing real bad.
One more of those will kill me, though.
Andrew?
Okay, so
No.
Did his head explode?
No.
so
No. His head
it
exploded.
only counts though because it says if the target dies.
Okay.
Did you outright
You're knocked
die?
unconscious though.
He's not dead yet.
You're not
Okay.
dead yet.
But if he dies while down, I'd say it would probably do the thing.
No.
Does that explode?
Oh.
I'm not infected by the spores.
Same.
Yeah.
I just left.
From Vitamin Dead, a headless Ortall.
Ortall down too? Oh no. Oh shit.
It's okay. I don't know.
Concentration's gone.
Yeah. How are you?
Pretty metal.
Ah, the tree's gonna fit! That make
Oh, I done make content for Hex, and it has to be a 10.
Stab that tree in.
It does. Wait, it's Hex. I need to go back. This dude's beat my ass. So attacking me directly.
That's the least up.
So it's your
I'm
go.
not.
Will last.
23.
Definitely.
I need to use.
Very far away from being my card and being able to notice. Back on your dice.
The water ones I had, they were in my car for so long they broke.
Oh.
Well, they froze.
36.
That's
They were water, not glycerin. They weren't glycerin.
Still,
Well, no.
We have
It's like all of them are cut directly down, though.
it's looking extremely damaged.
Oh,
Down.
mine. Do I need to redo this?
For what?
On my
Yeah.
one.
Huh?
You know.
You just start spinning like lawnmower.
24
Good of a hits.
My next character is gonna have chainsaw for one.
and a bigger number.
What's so bad? Ain't got no gas.
Like just.
I like the puzzle blue.
We're at 16
I
radiant,
don't know why I don't like it. I feel like there are a few colors I can see.
I don't even remember what.
and then 21 radiant.
I see you red, but it's blush.
Pink, brown.
You readed it out.
Made learning the work POS to the art. Everything is colored, and I just don't know what's happening. And Chris was like, "Hit the red button." I was like, "Okay."
That's sure, but
Sure.
sure the
Make
button.
it- make it work.
There's
Work
one
on
button
that
that's
table.
lime green. I was like, I know that one.
Kelvin, you go.
I like these ones, but they're so close.
Make it work.
that color name?
Oh yeah.
Make it work. Color coding too, and they turned it to color blade mail or because there's some colorblind people there. And then the manager came in. He's like, I don't like it. Turn it back. So they turned it back.
I was like, people can see it. Not doing
That's immediately.
I used to much to say.
They could like make problem public accommodations.
I know what's wrong with it.
Does he have any good berries?
Ain't no got no.
To make a good berry today.
I could go and get Charles to make his berries continue to exist.
With the concentration. No, are they not something that's just created once you create them?
Yeah, 24 episodes.
No, but it's different though because it's something that has to be.
No, I have
eat-
16.
It's something. It's weird because they have to be like physically eaten. Where the potion is just something you're just pouring it down there.
Fine, I'll pour my last potion.
Or to smush the good brain and throw it in their mouth.
If you can take a couple rounds, sit here, make a nice
Baby first.
baby first.
If you do a great by now, I was taking you 2 fingers.
What? I would say he ate it.
We didn't swallow.
We started masticating it.
Yeah.
All man.
You only need 2 fingers to smush your brain.
You gotta get a real good seal between the lips and how the magic escapes.
Oh, when those spores exploded, though, for those who are still conscious that had them, all those weird memories that you were having are now gone.
Yeah, these are unaffected for now.
Spore.
All my memories.
The spores actually blew up. Cool.
You're
Now my other eye is completely bloodshot, and the heart palpitations are getting worse.
Nosebleed.
I have no idea.
I have no idea
Don't
what
laugh
happened.
anymore. I'm just sitting over here hyperventilating.
Zoya is very angry and very good.
Fulminus is stroking out next to you.
Is this all you did? You took damage. Nothing happened to me.
My heart is gonna explode.
I think I have about.
Psychic damage fucking sucks.
I can jump.
Tell me his head isn't gonna blow up.
No.
No, my one.
Fulminus.
That's me.
You only have one thing you can do on your turn.
That's
Oh no, you passed because you're fine.
Yeah.
I think everyone passed.
No, nothing to the fail.
So I'm gonna.
No, they still passed.
No, he failed.
So like
No, I passed. I just died with,
No.
with the half damage.
You know, is he still guiding bolted? I don't know.
No.
No.
Making sure before I attack. I passed.
And then I passed.
Platinum on one.
You're in the. I'm past you. You're passing.
This is anything higher the last character that I
Kelvin
take
and
up.
pull me forever with a heart.
That's a lot of damage.
Damn.
That's a lot of damage.
32?
Yeah. 32 damage plus my 8, so 40 damage.
How do you want to store it in?
I'm going to actually, like described, I'm gonna go heart shape. Heart shape. Okay. Let's. And then it's just gonna burn with electricity as I finish.
Wow. Valentine's.
You're on your
Masterful carving piece on it. Were the others kind of reverted back to a like the normal thing? This one kind of like
Starts blooming.
it kind of turns into like ash and kind of sinks into the ground, and like where there's that little bit of piece of like emptiness where he is, there's just a little sprout that's sitting there.
What do I do?
Is that called
Disappear.
rebirth?
Man, what do I do? I got it.
Sounds like gross. Sounds like gross euphemism.
If you hit him,
Sprinkle it.
toxic explode.
Hey, Qrux needs your help.
I rolled a 1 on my death save.
There's two.
Here's a healing word.
That's good whistle.
Yeah, when you both failed and you went down to it, I had to keep reading. I was like, oh my god, I just explode 2 people's heads.
Oh god.
They really blow up?
Yeah,
Just in one eye.
Take 10 health.
yeah, if they died of the explosion, it explodes their heads if they have one. I was like, wow, we got swim there. Well,
That'd have been so much
Does it
harder.
specify which head?
no. All the heads explode.
Oh,
gosh.
Perfect cocks. Guys.
They are now
Circumcised now.
Is that a life you want to live?
Like, yeah, we are playing like hardcore Diablo like new character.
does the area of the forest seem to lighten up a bit? Or is it
Yeah, like the corruption's like slowly. Well, actually, no, it's still staying.
still like that?
Read the riddle again.
In rebirth, everything is restored. Someone plant the tree.
Hey, do you all want to be here now?
Yeah.
No, I think
I'm glad we did what we did. I don't want to be here because like I'm really.
Read the hot
All right.
Let's go.
We're going to reverse roles again. Let's get the fuck out of this forest.
Hey, proxy poo.
Well,
With the thing fading.
hold on a second. So when I get healed, I'm laid straight out on my back, and I'll wake up and I'll see Azula standing over me, and I'll be like, "Are you okay?"
Actually, wait. She was infected with the spores too, so you would need to roll for her.
Her head.
So roll per se. And it
What's
was
the DC?
18. It was,
Yeah,
it
she's
was
super
41.
Her head blew up.
She blew it.
That's not such a good. That's not something you can control, though.
That doesn't full out kill her.
Well, I mean, nothing. I mean, she doesn't full out die.
She just gets dispelled or whatever.
If she took more than 30 hit points, died.
Yeah.
And
I'm
back.
still sitting over this sapling in my sleep.
Once she knows it's not your
Read
thing.
fucking murder.
Yeah. Well, what's all? Can you make plants grow? Can you make the tree grow?
Yeah.
You should probably try doing that. Holy crap.
But you'll notice that while you're laying on the ground recovering,
Azula's there. Fuck.
some of the roots kind of break through the ground. You can see instead of that pale white, they're actually like brown as they kind of encompass the bow. You want to hand it down?
Yeah, I don't want it.
You can only pick one of those though.
I
Like,
could pick one of.
yeah, you get the plus no matter what, but the other two things you have to pick just one.
Forever or
Yeah, forever.
Oh. I don't know what they are. I'm just.
Get to choose your own adventure.
Did the
Yeah.
rosebud
That gives A.
have existence or is it
It'll be back.
He killed it.
it just like poof?
Sure.
Or
Like, it was-
is there still like roses and stuff on the ground?
Yeah.
I'll make another call.
Okay.
Are you okay?
I'm gonna walk over to Fulminus, put one hit on it. On
Never mind.
Wait a second.
No.
Okay, it's the fog cloud.
What is so loud?
Take all the time you need and I'll walk away.
Why do I have a nosebleed? What's my head so bad?
You taking damage?
Yeah. Well, so you said you should make the seedling grow?
Maybe that was a say, Jim.
We should probably try that.
So whichever one you pick,
I'm gonna do the first one.
Okay. You think I should talk to it first?
just go ahead and mark off the second one.
I don't know.
I only do one or the other.
Maybe we should plant it. It'll set in rebirth, everything's restored.
Your own?
A lot of restoration sounds really good.
I'm gonna throw up.
I think I already
I
did.
think it's been rebirthed.
No, well, we want it all the way back though.
Do we?
I think so.
I don't.
The corruption's not gone.
That's why I don't want it back. It's gonna grow.
It's fun. That's because the Guardian's not back to drive it away.
Alright, guys, give me a few minutes. I'll take a minute. I'm gonna sit down.
8 hours later.
Do you actually? Do you not have a third level spell?
No, I do.
Oh, okay.
I'm casting it.
It takes 8 hours.
Honestly.
I don't tell you to start a long rest. I just say it'll take a few minutes.
I'm sitting over here the entire time.
Now?
Just
I'm gonna sit down and start taking. Oh,
Yeah.
you can cast it as one action also.
8 hours to enrich the land.
Or it becomes still overgrown.
Yeah, you can all normal plants in a 100-foot radius become well.
Hours.
Yeah.
I like it.
No, I'm enriching this forest.
Ortall would do.
is it normal to be blind in one eye after a fight?
Yes.
You're always blind in one eye. You don't count. Yeah, we should probably set up watch.
Your nose broken?
Oh, it's already broken. It's in my brain.
There's like a
He hit me so hard that the eye patch went to this side. Like, I can't see.
I'll reach over and fix it. And it's like there's like a trail of blood running out of his eye.
I only see darkness.
Oh. Well, Tal, can I just like sit down and lean up against your shell? I'm gonna sit down and lean against your shell real gently.
Seance.
It's awkward.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what you said.
What are you saying?
Grow.
Grow tree, grow tree, bro.
You know, the real druid language.
This is my grandson.
I can teach.
It is an actual sprout there, right?
Yeah.
Not just a seed, like there's a sprout in the ground.
I'll hand you my new
I'm
book.
gonna take it up.
It's beautiful, Zoya.
Just take my short sword and start digging it up. What?
Very flameless.
Can I hold on to stick myself? Just wiggle really far.
Oh, Molder.
Yes.
That's not how I was going to bury you.
Oh, you bury your head down.
Yeah.
So you guys are starting a long
Long
rest.
scenes.
Yeah. Picture with the show.
I am.
I probably should as well. Let's take watches though. The forest is still fucked.
I'll take it first
Who
watch.
is occupied for the
I'm
night?
taking the first watch to a mangy.
I'm not gonna go to sleep.
I wanted to think
I'll
maybe
take a watch.
I did something and it didn't be something.
Christmas.
Who's had?
I can't help progress.
I think I killed you also.
It was like what?
It did a lot.
I'll take second watch.
Well, I was doing my my psychic spikes first, which those are 5d10 on their own, and then the other one was 13d6, which I rolled.
Pretty well.
I rolled adequate. I had some ones in there. Sad.
Said 13d6 and he
Did
did
40?
1.
Yeah.
You did pretty well.
6.
10 and on average is 35. Add another
3.
9 to that.
So about average.
So yeah, about average.
My head hoodie.
No, I don't. I think it was either on. I think it was on Qrux where the.
Oh yeah, when
I rolled really.
the psychic lance you did 33 on.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I'm really glad I rolled 23 on mine.
Yeah, I went from 49 to 16 in the first one.
It's a lucky
Not
thing
saying it took 20 or so.
because I could have done 2 rocks and done that. So I've been lobbing rocks at people.
Yeah.
And rocks hurt.
Yeah, rocks do hurt.
Rocks always hurt.
Yeah, I don't care what the creature is.
Rocks are 4d10. I've been checking them bitches if people want mind spiking somebody.
Nope. Fuck you.
Stay slow.
What was the to hit rock?
Plus, that's gonna be like plus 8.
Plus 10.
Plus 10.
Yeah.
You missed me on a 1 or a 2.
You miss me.
But they're 60 feet, you're always with them.
Yeah.
And it's only a 5 feet movement.
Oh, so it actually couldn't move while slowed.
Yeah.
It had 2 feet. Nice.
It can't stop me.
Where was it moving?
It's 11 perception.
Why does it need to flash hits people from across the map? 1,000-foot
Wait,
storm
yeah.
explosions.
I was in the safest place on the map by running up to it.
It's like corpse explosion.
Because I had
For your
disadvantage
mind.
in speed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. That wasn't all my strategy.
Yeah, I'm resting for the first watch, and then I'll help with the other two.
I'll
Oh, I've already done been asleep.
Alright, so who's all asleep? 1, 2,
Be
3.
on the first watch.
You're concentrating on something. So there's 3 of you on watch.
Who else is on watch?
I'll take it.
So it's you 3.
Okay.
I'm asleep for what?
You would probably mind coming back, know that
With the two of them staying up, I'll sleep.
memories are kind of
I mean, I
back
can
to where they were.
fairly unscathed.
I know.
No, but that was one of the things.
We've got 3 healthy ones. I don't
If
think
you
we
were
should all
affected
take
the
them.
spores, it had memory meter, and I could turn the memory into something beneficial for me.
I'm too angry to sleep.
I get like my.
That's why I was trying to get you guys to
No, I
sleep.
need a short trust pin, so basically.
And then it was literally sucking the vitality out of anyone who was affected by spores. So, like, even if you went for a long rest, it wouldn't count.
I mean, I may have taken less damage than like these 3 have hit points current.
Fantastic.
Maybe.
Hey, I slapped your ass.
There's some mental damage that you'll never recover from.
Alright, so you 3 can roll perceptions on.
You
I'm
are
honestly.
off into
So you're going to sleep? Alright, so never mind you 2.
Trina was a waitress for 7 years. A lot.
Trina was a car hop at Sonic for a decade. I was asked not to lot.
What'd you get?
I'm debating whether or not. Yeah, time.
12.
9, 12.
We time being Jack.
Man, I'm too angry to go around. I still got plenty of spells. Owie.
Alright, so, you guys are under watch. Everyone's sleeping. Ortall's concentrating on just what he's casting.
Sitting back to back with Ortall meditating.
So you had a 12.
Yes.
It's about 60, 70 feet out. I'll say towards. You guys are all probably grouped in a section. We'll say from over in that direction. You can see what's supposed to be the glowing light of a lantern,
Oh,
kind of like filling throughout the forest. Slowly making its way into this direction.
Okay, that's not close factor. So I'm obviously isn't concentrating anymore. And Zula's gone.
she did get exploded.
Lantern.
Kill it.
Be ready.
I have a DM question. If I've been holding this bow the whole time, do I still have to take an hour to return to it?
No. I just have it on there so you know that it is.
It is into the.
Yeah.
How far into the watch is this happening? Are we an hour in yet?
I'm a fucking
It's probably like an hour to it.
Okay, that's all that matters. I mean, they're not short won't resting at least.
But yeah, it's just slowly like building through the trees,
Wait,
mostly making its way in your guys' direction.
So it's currently heading towards. So I'm not which side of the probably should yeah.
I will ignite my sword. Which would probably.
Still.
Well, if it's still dull.
Yep.
I'll let it not dull.
And then a lantern for the whistle.
No, thank you. I'm good.
Who are you?
Are you just like asking really loudly?
I'll be like offsetting. You said it's from here.
Yeah, it's coming from that direction. You can remove the big tree.
No.
As you say that, with your 12, I guess, you can notice above you just those shade looking things, just kind of like looming in the trees, like kind of looking down at your guys' skirt. And the voice will respond to you. Try and try as you might, you will not succeed. You've been a real thorn in my side, And, well, I think it's time to pluck that thorn. The light moves in a little bit closer.
Let's hope it's not Ryan.
I will start kicking people away.
Nothing much towards the other.
Just waiting on a head nod.
We at least get a short rest.
Yeah.
Cool. It's all we need.
You get some HP back.
I think you did it.
Now the time going to burn my extra. The 3Ds in a head left.
You're golden. You can sure.
The one who kicks me away is you said like a lantern?
It's all I need.
Yeah, the one that story told lies that was not good.
Oh.
Yeah. And, coming away, you can see those spirits that are, those shade or whatever they are above you guys, just moving throughout the canopy above you.
Alright, guys. We're gonna do this best I can to get them off. Maybe try to not let them get the Ortall, but I have a feeling it's gonna.
You are so close. Just to be so far away.
Keep them talking, guys.
We'll see who gets saved.
6 more hours.
I'm gonna go ahead and at this point activate my Crimson Right for max damage.
Your souls will aid me so nicely.
No, you can't have mine actually. No, thank you.
Yeah, I think like 2 or 3 of us are claimed for other people already, so. An IOU, will that work? Yeah, what do you think, Zoya?
Toledo.
What the fuck?
That thing walking that way.
It's off the church. So I would be bad.
How many arms you got?
Too many.
That's really true. Only 2 legs.
I will.
We don't really need it to be enriched. Yeah, maybe just cast it. Just send it as one action.
I will be. Yep.
You said you were on behind me then. I would also go between. I'd say next to Tawhito and try to make a little more of a wall. So wherever I am, I'll move. Why does trees look like here-ish? I'll go ahead and get this part.
You will find no rest, and you will stay in this forest forever. As a bunch of those spirits that are below swoop down.
Spirits are not fun.
And that's where we're in tonight's session.
Oh.